Hello, good morning. Another day, another doubloon, huh? It's Friday, you know what that means. It's time for fighting games, right? A little bit late, but what up, gamers? Good morning. A happy Street Fighter 6 to all of you. Yeah, that's pretty much that's the intro. That's all I can think of. Remember, if you want to support us, this is my quick pitch that we have to do at the beginning of everything. If you want to support us, you can support us on our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. If you don't want to support us through there, store.loadingreadyrun.com. We got a new hoodie if you want to buy that. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure you follow and maybe sub if you like what you see. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Okay? Okay. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. All right. I got some friends here today. Hello?
What it is.
Hello.
What it is. Black and yellow. Black and yellow. Black and yellow. How are y'all doing? You all sound very awake.
I'm so sleepy.
Yeah, you all
I'm
sound...
a sleepy boy.
Yeah, fuck.
I'm awake.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm on. Yeah.
I could do SPDs in my sleep.
Yeah? You're gonna try out this new setup.
Are you on the sticks? Are you on the?
I just didn't want to drag my stick all the way
Yeah.
to which side should I sit on? I should probably do it like this, right? Get that out of the way. Feels weird to like not have it in my lap, but you know, it does feel weird.
But now it's in a more ergonomic position.
Yeah.
Is it like set up in the office at a good height to just sit in front of?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm sitting at it right now.
Great. Okay. Yeah.
What if I
I'm
told
sitting
you?
right now?
What if I told you I was sitting in it right now? Okay. How we all doing on the Street Fighter front?
Good.
want a new button setup and it's tricky?
Oh, did you change?
Yeah, I tried a couple, and I think that where I have my drive parry button now is gonna work out, but I'm in the learning curve.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh,
learning
okay.
curve. Yeah.
I helped out Nelson a couple nights ago.
Yeah.
We had a sit down. We talked about what I'm going to talk about today, quickly before we start. There's a great video that I watched by our Lord and Savior Sajam that was talking about building a game plan. Right, it's a short, like 10-minute video. I think you can find it. It's one of his most recent. And he talks about finding a button on the ground and then your anti-air, and that's pretty much it. And then like a short little punish combo. But I wanted to get like a little bit more, try to explain it a little bit more in the way that I was talking about with Nelson a couple nights ago, which is like, we are trying to build an offensive game plan, usually around one button, right? Or the start of it from like layer 0 is like one button that starts it all. And you can do this with any character, but I'm gonna show you with probably Luke because he's pretty easy. So you go in here, go into training mode. I prefer to like pick a character that I know, well, everybody has a 4-frame, but I pick Luke because I know his 4 frames crouching light punch. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's pretty easy, and the way I explained it to Nelson, I felt was pretty digestible, and I really liked it. So I really wanted to transfer over here. Yeah, I know the game's quiet. Okay, this thing's in the way. So, oh yeah, the buttons are changed, right? That's really close to the microphone. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Okay, so when you're playing Street Fighter, it's like, I know it's a lot, especially when you're new, but I feel like Street Fighter 6 especially is at a base level extremely easy to begin building an offense, which is at least relatively difficult to deal with, where you're just trying to make your opponent guess, right? I want my opponent to make decisions on defense, and that's usually my only goal when I'm playing. It's like I want to stress them out, right? That's the whole point of fighting games. It's like you're trying to stress your opponent out. You're trying to make them think, and you're trying to make them react with things. And wait, is this modern? What are these buttons?
Your screen says classic.
Yeah, what?
Oh, your mapping's wrong?
Yeah, these mappings are wild. What in the world? Why is this? Who did this?
Who's done this?
Who did this?
Boomstead have done it.
Okay. So then we go back. Save these changes. All right. So a lot of characters have like one like really good grounded button that you can start building off of. And with Luke, it's this is your money maker, the party starter, as we like to say in the business. And a thing to think about is, I know that for a lot of new players, I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, that when you start playing and I tell you that this is your best button, that in itself is kind of scary, because you have to be at a certain range to hit it, right? You know what I mean? Like, this is a pretty stubby button, and like to ask a new player to like play comfortably at this range is a big ask, right? But I mean,
Yeah, we're sure that Sandblast isn't the best button, right?
I'm pretty sure it's not the best button. It's pretty good though. The Sandblast button's pretty good. Yeah.
I'm not scared.
So, but Street Fighter 6 lets you kind of skip a lot of that with that, right? With Drive Rush. Then all of a sudden you're like in their face, and it just like kind of really reduces a step of the like having to play the nooch, as they say. But the thing you need to think about, and the thing I want everybody to kind of think about today when they're playing, is that when you are building an offensive game plan, and we're taking Luke's crouching medium punch as an example, right? There is more that you can do off of this one thing than you could do off just like, you know, like doing random shit, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're just sitting here and you're just playing the video game and you're like, yeah, I'm just gonna do shit like this all the time. This right here, I mean, this might be a bad example because this character specifically, for whatever reason, his crouching medium punch is +1 on block without Drive Rush, right? And like, that's pretty not uniform across, like, it. I don't even think, I'm trying to think about another character that has a + on block normal that isn't Drive Rush, and I can't think of anything, but it's pretty rare, right? Does Jury have one? Okay, Jury has one. Of course she has one. Ryu has 2? Man, these Ryu down players. Okay, so what you need to think about is, in this situation, right, when you're building off of this button, I don't want to see, like, when you find the button that you're trying to build your offense around, you need to think about what branches off of that button. What can you do in those situations to do different things than just like, I'm not looking at like just like hitting like this, like you're not like doing this, right? Like, this is a common block string for Luke, right? Like, this is pretty safe, and it's like you can do like block strings that are safe, and if they hit, and then you get some free damage. I mean, with Drive Rush cancels, this all kind of changes, but I'm not going to worry about that right now as far as Drive Rush cancels goes and like hit confirming. But I'm just thinking about like here, what works when you're +1 in their face? Like, what are your options? Do you know?
When you're +1 in their face?
Yeah.
I guess your 4-frame jab.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it depends what button they press, but if they are not pressing anything in response.
If you're not pressing anything in
If
response,
they're not pressing, they're just blocking, right? Like, you're here.
Oh, you can grab.
Can't grab. Okay, that's a lie. If they're gonna press something, you can't grab it +1.
Oh,
The
sorry. I thought
magic.
you said they
The
weren't. gonna put-
yeah, sorry, my bad.
You can throw the crouching medium punch again.
Yep. Because that makes, I mean, that does lose to a jab, but because crouching medium punches startup frames are 6, you're +1, so technically it's 5, right?
Right.
So they could get a 4-frame.
They can do a
off
4-frame
against you.
jab. Yeah.
Okay.
Ben's very quiet. One sec.
That's understandable. I'm turned down in most people's discords.
Here, I turned you up a little bit.
We're up. It's up.
It's a little bit better. So, and like, I want you to think about like what button you're hitting and what like decision trees lead from there, right? So, I mean, drive rush changes everything, but if you're doing this, like literally the only thing Luke can safely do, right? The only safe mix up or the safe pressure is crouching medium punch into crouching light punch, right? That's the safest. I mean, unsafe is like, and then like if you're trying to build your offensive game plan off of this, right? If you just do this every time, that's, I mean, there is a term in fighting games called conditioning, where it's like you do this every time and your opponent's just like, oh, I just have to block, right? And then all of a sudden you're +1 in their face and throw starts working. Like you can get more than your plus frames say on the screen, right? Because that's the way fighting games work. But this is just like the easiest, safest thing when you're +1 is just like this little string right here, and it does leave you, it leaves you -6, but nothing's gonna punish you from here, right? Like from this distance. Like I don't think, maybe this crouching medium. Actually, can they crouching medium punch? This is a good example. And then you can test stuff like this in training mode, right? So when we are thinking about crouching medium punch, because this is like the base of the pyramid, right? We're trying to build up to the finish, which is the very tip top, which is their life total being 0, ideally. So when we're doing something like this, I mean, drive rush changes a lot of this because you can do stuff like, you know, you can drive rush and then continue your pressure if you want to spend the meter. But a big thing too is even finding like your good normal and incorporating drive rush, which not a lot of you do. Ben does it. Nelson and Wheeler are still working on it, but I want to see like more attempts at using drive rush to continue your pressure, especially after a knockdown. Like if you get like something as simple as like sweeping them, right? Even getting off a sweep, we don't want them to block anymore. Even something as simple as a sweep, I want your like first instinct to be this, right? To meaty with whatever button, right? And it's like that should be like at least at the beginning should be just like your default instinct. Even if you're like close, like even if you're like here, right? Like even if you're like right next point blank, I still want you to do it because why is drive rush so good with normals?
Frames.
Yeah. It adds 4 frames, right? To the on hit or on block, doesn't matter. 4 extra frames. And what does 4 extra frames mean? All of a sudden, Luke's little magical +1 medium punch turns into a +5 medium punch. Now we're cooking, right? Now this is like, the way I was telling Nelson is like, you need to realize that when you're in your opponent's face like this at +5, this is your house. This area fucking belongs to you, right? They don't get to do shit. They can do, well, they can super or they can do EXDP. But then, I mean, then you're thinking about they're spending resources to get out of this situation, right? And you spent, if they EXDP, you spent 1 bar, basically less than a bar for their 2 bars. That's very good for you, right? And there's all kinds of buttons like, yeah, drive rush, stand heavy punch on Jamie, you know, drive rush, stand medium kick, or drive rush, crouch medium punch on Marisa, right? Like both are extremely good. They're less plus, they're not +5, right? But what we're looking for and what you should be looking for, especially on your drive rush normals, like something like this, is bare minimum +2, right? Because bare minimum +2 means that throws are now a threat. Because at +2, throws beat your 4 frame. Because throws are 5 frame startup, right? Universally across the board, just normal throws. and at +2, then your 5 frame beats their 4 frame, right? And then for a lot of characters like Luke, after a throw, then he does shit like this, right? He's just looping throws, and then they're thinking, and then they think they're going to attack, and you shimmy them, or if you just meaty them, and they eat a bunch of damage. Basically, you need to think about throws are so important because throws open up everything else, right?
Right.
Like if they're just blocking the whole time, right? This shit, it's never going to work, right? They're just holding down back. And then the reason throws are so good is because all of a sudden we're not thinking about the damage. It's gonna, like, there's times where it's gonna kill, but when I'm throwing, I'm not thinking about the damage that I'm getting off of it. I'm thinking about making my opponent guess, right? I want them to make decisions. I don't want to just like do the same thing over and over again and just hope that it works, right? And like with Marisa, obviously, like I can do, like I've got a lot of options. Like there's command grabs, there's normal throws, there's overheads, we got lows. Not every character has access to all of those options, right? But they make up for it in other ways, which is like better normals or whatever. It depends. That's generally how they balance it. And this is where, even from a base offensive standpoint, you can get a lot of mileage out of just like this or this, right? And it doesn't even have to be complicated. And like your, like on your block strings, even just like if you're playing Luke, even just doing this like every time on a block, like if you're just gonna do like if you're in your head and you're thinking, okay, at this point, I am going to do this. When I'm playing the game and I'm trying to make my offensive decisions, when I'm first playing somebody, if I haven't played them like a ton of times, I'm not thinking about, I'm kind of autopiloting because everyone autopilots, right? We all autopilot. We all just do things. When I'm first playing somebody, I am just autopiloting my offense. I'm not really thinking about what I'm doing. Like when I'm like in mid drive rush, I'm like, I think I'm just gonna just go button and then see what, like button jab or something. Or like I'm gonna drive rush, stand, or like on Marisa, it's like drive rush, stand medium kick, and if they block, I'm +2 in their face, and then it's strike throw, right? Mm-hmm. We're trying to get to +2 because strike throw is a thing. And that's just like your most basic layer 0 offense is just this right here. And it's like, it doesn't take much. And then all of a sudden, when you start incorporating these like throws and they start trying to tech it, and then you start getting like these button hits, and then you have to start trying to get into practicing hit confirming, and like rather than just like autopiloting your string, right, like that, then you can do stuff like where then we start opening up, right, where like the damage opportunities become like, you know, something like that, like just more than that, just more than what you were getting before, which is like, you know, crouch medium punch, fucking that, right? Like instead of like 1300, we're spending a little bit more bar, but you know, you could do like that, you know, and then you're spending a ton of bar, but I mean, it's 3K, like if you need to kill. But I'm just saying that this situation opens up. First, we need to think about doing this situation, right? Before we can move on to doing the big, long situations where we get more damage. I'm really trying to drive home the fact that this right here, this like strike throw situation that you're going to be doing will lead to everything else coming together as we work on these things. But being able to do drive rush like consistently is the first step, right? And knowing which button that you're attaching it to. So it's like Luke, it's like a lot of Lukes do like everything else than just like drive rush, crouch medium punch, because that's just the jam, right? So I mean, and also you could argue that like Luke's party starter could be crouch medium kick because it goes so far. But a thing you need to remember that I'm not sure if a lot of people are aware of, certain buttons like Luke's crouching medium kick, if you drive rush cancel it, it automatically gets a minus 20% damage debuff because of the way it works, right? Because it's so far away, right? So you're already taking a damage hit for the meter you're spending right there. So there are buttons that are like better theoretically because of their range, but you don't get the same damage opportunities that you would off something like that's a little bit stubbier, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like you can even see like that's 1700 and that's 2000, right? It's a 300 damage difference just off that. So, but yeah, I'm looking for all of you, whatever character you're playing, this is like the most important thing to think about today. It's like, I want to see this shit. And just play around with stuff. Like, even if you don't think it's real, you play around with stuff and just see if it works, right? Like, I'm just like, sometimes I'll just like, when I'm playing Luke, I'll just do this, right? And they block it all, but I'm just like, I don't know, I'm just hammering them with medium punches. Because also, again, blocking is good because you're doing damage to their drive gauge, and the drive gauge is the most important bar in this game, right? So I don't know. I just think it's important, and I don't think it's as complicated as you need it, as most people think it is, from like a very like strategic standpoint, because you can do very basic stuff like just this and just this and this, and you can probably get you will get extremely far. Like if I played Luke and just did this or this, I'd probably win a ton of games, right? If you're just playing like normal ranked, right? And we're all looking to get better, and I shouldn't say we're all looking to get better. I am trying to make this as fun as possible for all of you. That's my main goal. It's like, I want you to realize, or not realize, but I want you to find some joy in doing this, right? It's not just like, I want you to be the best in the world, because none of us are going to be the best in the world. Like, that's just a stone cold fact, right?
Right.
This isn't the goal of the show. The goal of the show is I want you to have fun, and I want you to see that there's all these things that you can do. It's like a creative landscape that you can kind of just do things for the most part. There are rules in the system, but again, with fighting games and the way they work and the way that like what we talked about with conditioning and using the different things, a lot of the times you can turn a minor advantage into a big time advantage because you've just like shown them the same thing over and over again. You know? And it's just like, when you start to really understand it, when you really get your offense going and you're like, oh, because I mean, that's the easiest part. I mean, it's universally agreed that learning offense in fighting games is the easy part. Defense is hard. And defense is a much bigger conversation because a lot of it is just guessing, but it's guessing to a lesser extent because every character has a game plan, and certain characters will want to do certain things at certain ranges, and it becomes like character specific for defense, right? But offense is just all you need is your character for the offense. I mean, there are like, if a character has a invincible reversal, you do have to think about that a little bit, but I want you to know that you can get a very base offense started with very little work on your end. And I know that, especially with like watching Nelson play, like just asking somebody just to be able to do this consistently is it's a big ask, right? Like, drive rush is hard. And again, at the end of the day though, if you do want to get this stuff down, you do need to realize that you got to take some personal responsibility, and you got to go practice it. And you just got to go into training mode. If you can't do, like when I first started playing Street Fighter 6, I could not do drive rush cancels like in mid combo, you know? Yeah. And it's easier now than it was it's easier now because of the shortcut that they added in a patch a little while ago, where it's like, now we can just like, we can hit light or medium kick and medium punch together, which is the parry button to drive rush cancel, because before you had to double dash, right? You had to like dash that. And I went into training mode and I just like practiced. I just kept doing the same thing over and over again. And it's like, you can get it. I promise you, you can get it, but you have to be willing to get in there and practice the things.
Holy shit,
that we
you
talked
just
about.
pressed me.
Yeah.
I was still double dashing while trying to do
Yeah,
that. I
so-
didn't know that you don't need to. Oh my god.
Another
That's
big
so
thing
easy.
that we talked about is when you find your offensive button, right? When you start getting a little bit more comfortable, this is kind of like the next step in the evolution of your offense, where, you know, like, so you've got this button, right? You've got Luke's crouching medium punch, and you're like, all right, I can do this, you know? I can do this. Once you start getting into this, right? Then you start playing Diffusi, right? This is where we're trying to really open up our offensive options. This is also something I want you to think about, is like, when you're playing neutral, as far as like taking up space goes, what are you actually trying to do with the space? Like, what space are you trying to play at?
You're trying to restrict your opponent's options, right?
You are, but like when you are thinking about space in fighting games and relative to where you're like this button right here, right? Like if I'm playing neutral, right? And I'm just like I'm hitting this button at certain ranges, but when I'm playing at ranges, what range am I trying to hit this button at? What am I actively thinking about when I'm playing a game of Street Fighter or any fighting game?
I don't know.
I am trying to play at the range where their best and longest button misses me.
Right.
Right? So, you know when you see people just like playing Street Fighter and they're doing this stuff, right? They're just doing this. Some people just do this because they think it's what you have to do. But most people, when they do this, is like they're trying to play at a range, right? Or go in and out of a range where like Luke's best button, something like, you know, crouching medium kick, right? For range, you're trying to play at a range that's just outside of this, right? Because then that way, I don't have a record button set up on this. But anyway, you're trying to play at a range where this whiffs and your crouching medium punch will connect, right? And then you open up options like that, right? Because like what you're doing is when you're playing at this range where their longest poke is going to whiff and you're trying to dance in and out of these ranges and you're trying to make it whiff, like you're actively thinking about your opponent's move ranges. And I know that you're not going to know them all because there's a lot of characters in this game and there's a lot of information to take in, and I'm asking you to mostly focus on your character, right? But it's something to start thinking about because you need to realize that like this is one of the most important, like powerful things that you can do in a fighting game. I completely lost my train of thought that I was going to say next. My brain just fucking blanked.
We're talking about ranges.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, ranges. I don't know. I lost it, dude. But I think that's getting into this, like this playing at these ranges is a little bit more into the weeds than I want to get for today because I really want to see everybody, even if you're watching and you want to come into, and you want to come in and play, I want you all thinking about like the three things that I want you thinking about, like your best button, right? And whichever button that you build your offense off of, and doing like drive rush button or drive rush throw, and especially any stray knockdown, even if you're not plus and you haven't labbed it, like, I don't know, just like, I just want you thinking about drive rush into button for a meaty, right? Because like you can set it up too. And I've shown you this a bunch of times, but you just go here, you set their wake up to crouching light punch. For Luke, it's crouching light punch. So you can do like, see that works, right? They can't do shit there. Like it's a little too early, but you know what I mean? Like you'll get the timing down eventually, but this is like any knockdown. I want to see this be your first reaction. Like that's it. Just knockdown, fucking knockdown, drive rush button, you know?
Yeah.
And if they block or if they hit, then you're sick. Like you're fucking great, you know, like you're gaming, you got some damage out of it. And I don't expect eventually you'll start looping the knockdowns, which is where the strength of Marisa, because again, that's the character I have the most experience with, is a lot of her situations, a lot of her offensive starters loop back to a knockdown, which leads to a choice between another one of her offensive starters, right? And we're looking at like a big cycle. You know those like charts where they're like, did you hit? And it's like, yes, no, or whatever, right? So it's like with Marisa, it's like, did you hit? Yes. Does it lead to a knockdown? Yes. And then like it loops back to the start. So it's like you got all these options that you can do, which is like drive rush button, drive rush throw, and sometimes even just drive rush do not like block, because if you think they're gonna super or something, right? Which is the thing. So I guess you got three options. So it's like drive rush button, drive rush throw, drive rush do nothing, right? And that's the thing. And then like eventually we'll get to the point, once you get more comfortable with like starting your offense and being able to start it, then we can start thinking about like, what spaces am I playing at? Like, why am I trying to like play at this range? And like, what range is just outside of my opponent's best range? Like, you know what I mean? What range is just outside of my opponent's like offensive ability to like, because like again, like Luke's offensive range is like about here, right? That's like, because like these two buttons are the things that are going to lead to the most offensive opportunities. So then when you're thinking about your character, it's like, okay, well, I know where is my character good, like where's my character good and where is my character better than my opponents, right? And I don't want you just like come into these matches today and just being like, oh, I'm just gonna play, right? Like I want you to think. I want you to like really think about what you're doing and every decision you're making. And I need to drive this home is like, I'd rather see you die for it and lose than not do, and then just go back to your old, whatever your old like habits are. Like I want to put you outside of your comfort zone. Like you need to put yourself out of your comfort zone. It's the only way you're going to get better at fighting games. You have to do things that you don't normally do. And you're never going to like find any kind of growth if you're not trying different stuff. And especially like, I know it's hard for some people because losing feels real fucking bad. Losing feels bad. I don't care who you are. Everybody hates losing. But you need to like realize that it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? Like, especially in this space, like nobody cares. And I guess it's harder for us as streamers where we're playing and like people see us lose. And then we think about, you know, that cultural thing where like everybody just wants to see people be the best. Like that's it, right?
Definitely feels like you have to perform on stream.
Yes,
for sure.
it feels like you have to perform on stream. And I'm trying to tell you, and I know that deep down, intellectually, you know this. Emotionally or mentally, maybe you don't, and that's okay too, right? There's a difference between like intellectually being able to be like, yeah, I know losing is fine and no one gives a fuck, but emotionally you're like, okay, losing sucks and it feels bad, right?
Definitely.
And especially nobody in this space, like I will never watch you play and see you lose and being like, I will never think any less of you, right? Like never, right. ever. Like it's just like, it just doesn't matter. And I want you to take that energy into the games today where you're playing, right? It's just, it's so important to me. And like, I think that we can learn a lot, especially in fighting games from a mental fortitude standpoint. I mean, I myself have noticed that my mental strength has gone up immensely playing fighting games, not just like even in regards to video games, but like other areas of my life. And I'm not saying that you're going to get the same experience or the same results as I have, but I'm saying that the opportunity is there if you just are willing to both physically work at it in game, like while as far as like execution goes, but mentally you can really find a lot of like positives out of like both losing and learning, right? And it's just, you have to remember it's short-term pain for long-term gain. Like I'm looking at like, I'm not looking at like what we're learning, like I'm looking at what we're learning today, but again, we can't expect results immediately. Like I think that's a trap that we all fall into. It's like, okay, so when I say something like, oh, I want you all to think about doing this and this, right? But let's say, I mean, I'll use Nelson as an example. Nelson has a hard time with drive rushes right now, right? Like that's just the thing. Like he can't do it consistently, and that's okay, but I want you to keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Even if you like, you're playing in a game and you go to drive rush and you just sit here like this and you don't get it, at least we know that you're trying, right?
Yeah, it's great. Everyone can see that you're trying to drive rush.
Yes. And they know. And it's like, that's also a mental barrier to get over because you know that people know that they're watching you and they know you've screwed up, right?
Yeah.
That's hard. But we have to try to work past that. The only way we're going to get better at this is if we work past these like very obvious growing pains, right? There are going to be very obvious growing pains. And that's just fighting games. And people that have been playing fighting games for years, like, I mean, me saying this and like, I've seen people that I look up to and I'm like, they feel the same like way a lot of the time when they're playing. They're like, oh, I'm not good enough, or like, I'm never going to be good at this game. And it's like, you're one of like the best, like the top 50 players in North America or whatever, you know? And it's just like, everybody feels this way and we can't really think that we're the only, like, we're not the only ones experiencing this. this feeling when we're playing a fighting game, right? Where you're just losing over and over again. But again, this is important to me, and as far as the show goes, like I really want to see you all just like you can just literally build an offense. I wish I knew every character. I do not. I'm not a multi-character specialist and I can't help out everybody directly, but it is easy to go in here and just be like, okay, what button to set the character to block? And it's like, what button on block leaves me at least +2, right? And then you can just build your whole offense off that, because in that way, if you do drive rush button and they block, you're still +2. So strike throw is a thing still. And then also it helps that the drive rush button should be special cancelable, hopefully, because that saves you from DI. So I guess I should have pointed that out but I think like it should be like any button that builds like offense like this, that's plus like that, try to make it special cancelable. And the way you can tell is if you just like mash DI, right? Anything that's special cancelable is just DI cancelable. But this is the energy I want you to come in today's games with. Okay?
Okay.
Hopefully that helped.
Always.
It did. Yeah.
I can't believe that.
I was gonna say Wheeler learned a new thing.
So
Yeah, that
I
was-
mean, because I've been doing it with the parry button,
Yeah.
and I had a level up where you don't need to. If you cancel a move with a drive rush using the parry button, it doesn't matter which direction you input. You just have to input the direction as long as it's not up. So I could back heavy drive rush cancel while still inputting back. So I could back heavy drive rush cancel back heavy a lot easier. And I
Yes.
was like, yeah, this is going to get me so far. And then you told me you just have to press medium buttons, and it was just like, oh,
Yeah.
great.
Buffering is a
can do
thing.
other
Oh, that's what I was going to talk about. You know, when I had a brain, buffering drive rush behind your normal. So here, let me go into training real quick. The room is up, but nobody joined this. So buffering, there's a huge buffer in this game. It's like 4 frames, right? Buffering means that if you watch my inputs, you see how I'm like doing like crouch medium punch into the drive rush and nothing's happening. This is only on mediums or above too, right? You can't hit lights and do this. But if I'm doing this and I'm just like buffering and I'm playing like the Fuzzy, right? Like I have like the button that I like is my best poke, and it's also special cancelable. A poke that's special cancelable that has like good priority, this is pretty good for Marisa. So if you see this, I'm just like, a lot of the times when I'm in neutral, I'm just hitting this button and just hitting drive rush behind it when I'm at certain ranges where I know that they're not going to block it. This is important, right? You're playing at a range where you're trying to clip a limb, right? Is what you're thinking about, because if you see here, if I don't hit, nothing happens. If I hit, right? So you can buffer, but it doesn't work on lights. They changed it. So it's like, now if I wanted to hit, because like if you hit light, you see how she still does it? Because they had to change it because they didn't want people just like doing this, you know how obnoxious this game would be. I mean, Marisa she doesn't get a combo off her lights for drive rush, but a lot of characters do. So this is something to think about. When you're in neutral and you're playing at a range where you know that you're not going to hit your opponent, like they're not in a range where they can block, they're not going to block the normal that you're throwing out, you can literally just buffer behind either drive rush, or I usually do something like this, like I buffer Gladius behind it, right? And that way, if they block it, I mean, it's still safe on block, right? And if it hits, I get a free knockdown, and then the knockdown happens, right? And that means party starter, right? Because again, this is like the kind of energy that I want you doing. Like it's knockdown into just drive rush, like drive rush button, right? Because that's way to do your offense. And then if I was doing the Luke examples, you could literally just do strike throw. Oops. If I could do it right. Then she throws, and off Marisa's throw, she gets the same mix up again, right? It's very simple. It's just strike throw. Like I'm not doing anything too complicated here. It's like you gotta guess, right? I mean, if I could time it better. right? And I could just do like Marisa has to spend drive gauge to do like a throw loop, but you get the idea, right? Drive rush, throw, drive rush, and then it would be button, right? We need to think about this. We're trying to build, we are building a game plan, either together or alone or whatever, right? But when you are building your game plan, there are things you can do, which is buffering drive rush behind normals is really good, especially if you know that they are tend to like, I mean, you can pick up on people's habits where like, you know that if they're moving at certain ranges, they're just kind of throwing stuff out, right? Like crouching medium kicks or whatever. And you can play around that and eventually you will get like these opportunities to come up. But yeah, buffering things is incredibly powerful. And things you can do too is like, you know, if you're playing a Shoto, like with Luke, you can do crouching medium punch buffered into sandblast, right? And that way you can just like throw out a crouching medium kick, or if you're playing Ryu, right? You can throw out a crouching medium kick and you can buffer a fireball behind it, and then it's just safe, right? Or, I mean, obviously always the better option is drive rush because, I mean, you get so much more off it. But like you can get stuff like that, right? That's off just like a stray button connecting, you know? And this is, again, all of this is built off of finding which button is your party starter, right? Some people have multiples, but... And it's like, look how many options I can do just from this. Like I threaten this. Like I threaten this. I can just do this, which is much safer. If I'm feeling really adventurous, I can do something like that, right? Like that only works on counter hit, but again, if they're whiffing a button and I catch it, right? Part of the power of Marisa is like, I can't make him do like a random, but anyway, if I clip like a limb right at this range on Marisa off this button, which we built our entire game plan off of, right? If I catch him like this, then, you know, again, off that simple button, we have built, this is, right? And then all of a sudden it's just like, yep, they're fucking dead, right? All of that one button. You can build an entire tree that splits endlessly with multiple options at multiple choices from learning how to use your one button, right? So this is, and then you'll start trying other buttons, right? Like this is, but it doesn't have to be just the one button, but to start, I want to see whatever button you want to drive rush normal into drive rush or throw. And then you can just start doing all kinds of shit, right? But that's what I want to see. Buffering things is something to think about. Playing Diffusi, right? Room's open. People are watching. If you want to come jam, come jam.
I think people were having trouble getting in. I don't know if you have it to like friends only or something.
I don't think I do. What's up?
Sorry, Nelly.
No worries.
No,
Oh, someone's
people
here.
are in. Password should be, yeah, password's the usual thing.
Oh, okay. I saw people like enter and then leave and then enter and leave, so I thought it was like a...
I'm gonna guess they were just waiting for the lecture to end.
See what
Okay.
see what these two boys are up to. Yeah, for like, I mean, like, again, every character is different. Not every party starter is universal, right? For a lot of characters, it is like a crouching medium of some kind. But, you know, crouch heavy punch is also a thing. Stand heavy punch for some people.
Nice.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that.
that's what I want to see. And because I'm asking you to think about stuff like this, other parts of your game are going to suffer, and that's normal, okay? People are going to jump at you, and you're not going to anti-air them, whereas normally you would have, right? Feedback I have from our matches on Wednesday?
I saw that your Discord was bumping the other night.
Dude,
Yeah.
there's
Way to
like
go, Adam's
there's like
Discord.
20 people playing. They took over a battle hub.
Sick.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oops.
I would have to
okay, I won't punch you for
rewatch some stuff. I'm trying to remember. See, the only thing I remember is like
Good jump.
Todd, when I would play you, like I would normally just like look for a whiffed Gladius because
Nice.
I'm so used to. I know how Marisa plays, so it's like if you whiff a Gladius, I'm usually gonna whiff punish it, right? I think Gladius is extremely easy to whiff punish. Maybe not everybody feels the same way, but it's like it's kind of like I'm just waiting for you to make a mistake, right? Also, people tend to, I know this is like when you're new, a lot of players tend to, if they whiff a button or if they whiff a special move, they tend to just jam DI after.
Hi, at me.
And that is a thing that is pretty easily exploitable. I guess I shouldn't talk because I do have a hard time at reacting to DI still to this day. So I guess like also a lot of the reason that like
Ugh.
yeah, I'm trying to think. I can't remember anything specific. It's like you're mostly just doing special moves and you're not really playing like any normals like I just talked about. Like you don't have a button. You're not doing anything that's like a button, right? Like you're not trying to start an offensive flowchart, right?
Oh, good overhead. The backup after. got
Yeah,
you
but
in
I mean,
trouble
like
there.
you punishing my whiff
I'm
punish
guilty of
wasn't
backing up
like
after too much.
you were just doing the DI after the whiff. Like you were, I mean, maybe you were doing it on purpose, but like it felt like you were even doing it when I wasn't whiff punishing it. So it's like you're not really whiff punishing my whiff punish. You're just doing that same thing that you always do,
Oh.
right? Oh, there's a bunch of subs too.
So many subbies. Oops. You ever pressed that too early? Any charge players out there?
Holy
Pressing those
crap,
buttons
it's
too
almost
early?
been an hour already? Gee, I talked for way too long. That's my bad.
It was good stuff. We were listening.
Mad Grady, thanks for the 3 months. Hovering Halibut, thanks for the 55. Dank Meeter, thank you for the 21-month resub. Mangled Pixel, thanks for the 122 months. Jeez.
Next Mangled Pixel.
Good job. 122 is so long. Freshmaker, thanks for 61. Cisco, thanks for the 26. Smiling Mammoth, thanks for the 21. Digigoner, thanks for the 69-month
There we
resub.
go. Yes, yes, Nelson.
Let's go, Nelson. And Bo Brinkman, thanks for the 43 months. Sandblast. Nice, man.
Yeah, it was a bit too far.
I don't know what button you hit after that, but
You can string that into your target combo. He's just a little bit too far.
is the target combo safe on block though?
No.
Okay, I would much
But
prefer you just spend a button that's like safe. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
the pressure on.
you can end it with light hands though, which
Yeah.
makes it -4. Which
Oh.
is a lot.
Can they jab you?
Not between the target combo.
No, but
and
after
hands.
the hands. If you're -4, then you can eat a jab.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking like people are gonna jab, and some people get a lot off their jab, so it's like the offensive flowchart I want to end in a string that is safe, right? You could probably hit crouching medium punch on hit. Actually, I don't know. I'd have to go into.
Oh, that was
It's
a really
like-
good cross up.
Yeah. Also, I should have like. I want you to think about this offensive button and ending it in a thing that's safe, right? Like I don't want you to do something that's like ends in an unsafe string, right?
Like that.
Yeah. Right. But that's just an auto combo thing, and Nelson will get better at it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm only trying to hit that button once.
I
Yeah.
will say, Nelson, you're using a lot of EX early.
You know, it turns out drive rushes cost a lot. Oh yeah, no, that's
No,
an
it's the-
accident. Sorry,
it's the
you mean
auto combo
second,
thing.
The second
Yeah.
auto combo button is
Yeah.
wrong. Yeah, that's
The
an
second auto
accident.
combo is that he's doing EX into flash knuckle, and it just he will get over it. It's the execution thing, not like
I
a-
am trying to hit that button
Oh, I
almost
can
right
look
away
at that with
again.
My drive rush. Interesting. I had no idea.
Got.
What happens if you go for the butt slam and I at the same time EX Dragon Punch?
You will beat it.
Okay, neat. But a normal Dragon Punch, you'll go through it, right? Because
I don't know about on my EX. You can give it a go. Give it a go. Here.
okay. Yeah.
So I think you'll beat. Yeah.
I
but your-
think I
your
executed
EX
it.
will beat it.
Yeah, sure. You want to try it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even do it that
No,
time.
normal should beat it.
Okay, yeah, maybe it's just like a spacing
It's
thing
a
or a
spacing
timing
thing. Yeah. It might be a timing thing too.
What is space but not time? Whoa, nice.
Here.
Oh. Oh good, I'm empty too. Now we can have a fair fight. As God intended.
Thing about playing Honda is like you kind of have to play Honda's game until you stop playing Honda's game. And it's like where you have to respect headbutt and butt splash until you parry it, basically.
Oop.
You tried to uppercut there, I think. Nice.
Oops, that was just supposed to be a sandblast.
Oh, kill his ass, Ben. Yeah, there you go.
Dude, the stun frames you get off that punish
The
counter
crumple,
is
yeah,
like
dude.
comical.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking. You got a year.
Life slows down.
Yeah.
GG's, Nelson.
GG's, yeah, well played.
Where's young Wheeler? Young Wheeler playing?
I
Yeah,
don't know if he's
Wheeler.
in the room.
Young
Might be
Weezy's
good.
playing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
Oh,
my
back
legs.
on the
I know.
Lily.
You love to see it.
Love to see it. I
Please
love
don't
this
look at
arc
this.
for you.
I'm grabbing more coffee, I'll BRB.
How bad is it when you're in burnout against Hana? It's being burnout against anyone is bad. Burnout is the thing that you kind of want to just never have happen, but it's going to happen.
What's up, Todd? Let's jam.
Oh, I like that block string Wheeler.
Yeah, like
Nice. Diffusi? Oh. You could have... Oh, shit. Oh, man. That grab from there? That's wild.
I hate this matchup so much. I feel like it genuinely takes years off my life.
And Guile? Wheeler?
Lily Guile.
Holy shit, Lurker, you're almost plat. Let's go. That's fucking huge.
Oops.
I also feel like this is a match where I'm going to struggle to apply the lessons from this morning.
No, I think they're good. The lessons still work. Especially if you get a knockdown, right? Thing with Guile is like, I mean, Guile is a different beast because he is so good everywhere and he also has a EX reversal, so it's like, nice. God damn.
I like it.
Oh no.
Perfect. Nice EX. I like that, Wheeler.
Oops.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, fighting Guile takes... I mean, I guess my experience of the Guile matchup is a little bit skewed because I think Marisa fights Guile really well. But I don't know what it's like to play it from any other perspective, right?
I don't
Oh, Guile's
mind it
impressive.
with Geef because I feel like I can walk him down a lot easier.
Oops.
You should just treat it like
Lily,
the Geef
feels a little
matchup.
harder because like my way of getting in feels very. Oh, I meant to be a part of that. It feels very telegraphed. I mean, that feels like an issue with Lily in the first place. But oh shit.
Thing about Guile is to approach him, you have to jump sometimes, and you're going to eat flash kicks for it. Like you have to jump in the Guile matchup. That's just how it works. You have to
I
jump.
eat flash kicks for breakfast.
Yeah. It's like jumping against. I know that the meme is like, why would you ever jump at Guile when he's crouching? But it's like you're trying to guess. You're not jumping at him when he's crouching. You're guessing that a sonic boom is coming, right? It's a guess.
Shit, I don't.
Todd, you got me sweating on that level 3. I was like, oh god, am I coming down in time for this?
Lurker, you could have killed there. What are you doing?
Did not expect that.
There's no air blocking now. Brah.
There's air grabs.
Yep. Nice jump. Nice drive
That was a
rush,
really good
Wheeler.
job.
That was fucking awesome.
just didn't get to higher.
Akuma will have an air block. I would fucking lose my mind if Akuma got an
Can you
air block.
imagine?
That would be so sick. Is there an intro 101 video series to what? Fighting games? I mean, there's a lot out there.
Whoa,
I think the best thing about fighting games is to start playing them, but
my friend.
a lot of people don't like losing, you know. Losing is hard when you're new. There's no easy way around that. You're just gonna get your teeth kicked in. Right?
Oh, they've discovered light sonic booms.
Smash. Oh, if you play Smash, you should be able to get into Street Fighter pretty easily, right? Same. There's like universally across all fighting games, a lot of the concepts persist. Nice wheel there.
You
Let's
had enough
go,
time
dude.
to do that?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, dude. You have more time to counter DI on like just a raw. Like if you hit them, you know.
But Wheeler like pushed a button first,
Yeah.
and then still had time to counter DI. Like I've never done that.
Well, it's more like a you get like an aware, like you're made aware of the DI more when you hit it, right? When you hear the tink
Yeah, I
tink,
just
at least for
usually
me,
if
when
I
I'm
hit a
like,
button, then it knocks me down.
well, it depends what button you hit, right? Lily's button, that button is special cancelable, so it's like,
Right. Okay. Well, that was really well done, Wheeler.
yeah, I've heard a lot of people played World Tour when they picked up this game and didn't play anybody for like, I mean, Hyperial Guard. It's like I played my first 14 hours in this game. We're just playing World Tour. I didn't play a single person. So I don't know. You can approach it different ways, but I will always suggest like get in there and just mash and die. You know, try to find someone around your skill level, which is hard, right? That's the hard part.
I tried to level 3 that drive rush.
It's like it's hard to find someone that's exactly your skill level. So it's like you're never gonna find a true 1-to-1, right? That's also something you need to be okay with.
Happy.
You know?
There's a ton of good matches though. Like you can have like a close good match against someone who's like a whole rank away from you.
Yeah. And that's the thing I was talking about, where it's like we have to stop thinking about like the result right now, and we're just thinking about what we're building to get the result that we want, right? Whatever that is. I don't know. Like I don't know what everyone's like end game goals are. Like, do you want to get better? Are you just here to have fun? You're here to like, right? And that's entirely on you. I'm just gonna teach you the things that I like about fighting games, and maybe that won't translate well into like. And again, I'm still learning how to like, I don't know how to motivate people, right? Or like, I can't expect like you to feel the same way about fighting games that I feel about fighting games, right? I never expect that to happen.
Oh, Todd, that was so sick.
The best fighter on your street? Yeah. I wonder if I'm the best fighter on my street. I must be, right?
Gotta be.
Nice.
It's unfortunate.
Can I make them feel?
Oh fuck.
What? No, I don't. Oh, lurker, you panicked. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to cross you up. Oh,
The dumb thing about World Tour, it's literally impossible to emulate a character's full kit. I didn't know that. I played like maybe 2 hours of World Tour.
Yeah,
I
same.
didn't even step into it, dude. I was like, I don't know. This isn't for me. And I'm glad it's there, but it's not
cool.
for me. Yeah.
I like the
Ooh.
arcade mode. I play the like five round story just like we had back in SF2. I
Yeah.
like that that's included.
Nice jump, Wheeler.
I
Oh,
think I could level 3 you there.
yeah. You could have done a lot there. You had everything. You could have drove rush after that crouch heavy, right? Like, you could. I think you may not killed, but you could have killed there, Wheeler. Think about what are we building our offense off of?
Sorry, what?
After that flash kick,
Yeah.
you could have killed.
Yes.
Let's think about killing people. Okay.
Honestly, I struggle with when I have got someone in the air, when they're coming down from the air.
Yeah.
Figuring out what my follow-up is going to be.
Yeah.
Except for like command grab or biggest
Normal
move
throw.
possible.
Yeah.
And
You could just do crouch heavy into drive rush into something, right? Crouch heavy into super. Like it's not a lot. It doesn't take a lot. But you could have killed there.
oh, I wasn't far enough back.
Like I'm not looking for big long combo strings. I'm just looking for something that's more damage than just a regular throw. That is my requirement.
Oh shit. Oh, that was a missed input right there.
Oh yeah. That's a big cash out, Todd.
Starting off the round with drive rush. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, World Tour is already. I mean, there's like 3 examples here that people wouldn't have been playing a fighting game without World Tour. So, oh Wheeler, that was just a not. You just did an actual.
Fuck, right, double hit.
If you think if Guile's gonna do crouch medium kick into crouch medium kick, I think you can DI it, can't you? That's not special cancelable. Yeah. Mortal Kombat 1 story mode was actually a fucking banger. I was actually so impressed at how good that was. Could have killed their Wheeler. I'm gonna keep saying stuff like could have killed there. I don't know if that's annoying, but I want you to, because it helped me when I was learning. I had a friend that would say like, oh, I'm dead, or like you could have killed me there, or you can kill me here.
Oh, I know I can kill.
Nice parry.
Oh,
Oh,
I could have.
Whew.
Oh, wrong input.
I mean, it's one of those situations where it's round 3, you have little to no health, and you've got like 3 bar.
Nice ball.
You're definitely gonna wake up super.
nice try, Wheeler. That was much. I like that you tried.
Tried to get something.
Yeah, you try to get something. I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is what I'm trying to say. It's like, I don't give a fuck. Like, the throw is guaranteed, right? But I want to see you try some different shit. You know?
Oh shit, I wasn't blocking.
Oops.
I wasn't blocking.
Flash kick.
Oh my gosh. What am I doing?
Oh, is there a cap?
Should be first to 5. I just put it on first to 5, so. Oh, Nelson and Wheeler? Let's go, dude.
I've been waiting.
Oh my gosh, what am I doing?
Good games, Lurker Spine.
I think this is the first winter I've played fighting games too, and this fucking sucks.
It's
Old man's
it's got chilly
cold.
hands.
Yeah. It got into
Turn
my
your heat up.
It got into my bones.
Get into my boat.
Wow, Fancy Pants Nelson has heat in his house.
Yeah, fuck. Must be nice,
must be
Nelson.
nice.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It is nice. Yeah.
It's really nice. Oh,
Hot
nice.
to set. Let's go.
Oh.
We probably should be seeing some like Luke trailer footage soon, shouldn't we? Not Luke, Ed.
Ed?
Yeah. Probably see some new Ed footage coming up here pretty quick, right?
David's everywhere, rejoice.
Yeah. I guarantee you he's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
There hasn't been a bad character yet, and I'm just like, even Ed's gonna be fucking. Ed's gonna be sick.
Oh no! I was just a little. I EX'd instead of late.
There are gonna be Akumas everywhere, aren't there?
Yes.
I tried to DR that a couple of times.
There are gonna be Akumas everywhere.
Dude, he's the coolest character.
Oh,
He's got
I've just
laser beams.
never. I just my care level is
Do it again. You won't.
nice, Nelson. You just yeah. I mean that is not. It's not like remember back roll beats that situation, Wheeler. Right? You don't have to deal with that mid screen throw loop if you back roll.
I just didn't expect him to.
Oh, how did that fizz?
You should be back rolling by default at mid screen. To be honest with you, it gets you out of way more. It's just better. There's a lot of situations you don't have to. Nice, Nelson.
Oh,
I didn't.
Nice. Remember, stand heavy uppercut, Nelson. After the wall spot.
yes, I hit a jab by
Yeah,
accident.
it's okay.
I was thinking about hitting the.
I'm dead.
Oh yeah, you're.
I think so.
Yo,
I
yeah,
have CA,
you're
right?
you're hella dead.
I tried to
You are just unbelievably dead.
earlier. Previous engagement.
Yeah, modern raging demons got me.
Yeah. 50% of the Shoto players will switch to Akuma. Actually, 100% of the Ryu players will switch to Akuma
Are you kidding me? If they didn't switch to Luke, why would they switch to Akuma?
because that's the reason they're playing Ryu is because Akuma's not here yet.
I thought they're playing Ryu because they're sickos.
No.
Sickos.
Oh, you got me.
Ugh.
Oh wait.
Oh. That would have Nelson. What you did there would have worked if you hit crouching jab instead of standing jab. The overhead. The Fuzi. Oh, nice try, Nelson.
Oops.
Oh, that was a good jump, Wheeler.
Chip damage. Oh no!
That's splatted. Yo, this game sucks, dude. Oh, Wheeler, you tried. Fuck. If you had hit something else, then what did you do? The overhead there?
I was reacting to your DIs.
What did you do after that drive rush? Was that the overhead?
Yeah.
If you had the right idea to punish that. If you had just hit like back heavy or something, right?
I tried to do overhead medium kick level 3 and I missed.
I don't think the overhead would hit there. Would they recover in time? I'm not sure.
Or not that one. That one. Sorry, not overhead. Yeah, no, it's an overhead.
The
Nice
violent
uppercut.
blight.
Jab.
I'm about to get mixed.
Wait, that combo?
Oh, I keep forgetting.
That's okay.
Yeah, Todd, that was sick. That was so good.
Oh, Nelson, don't back up. Remember, it's your space. Especially after a drive rush, crouch medium like that. You backed up.
Oh,
I want you to occupy that space.
okay.
Oh shit. I need to do it.
Can you punish all Luke supers with DI? I don't actually know. There's a lot I don't know about this game. What I don't know could fill a warehouse. Bup, 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 bup. Nice, Wheeler. Let's go, Nelson. You tried, Nelson. You just hit it one too many times. You had the right idea. Yeah, you got the.
I didn't do it off of the very first.
That's actually huge.
punch.
Yeah, let's go, dude.
I know it looked like the same exact mistake
No.
I'm always making, but
No,
actually
it didn't.
was later.
I can tell. Yeah, you did it later.
Yeah.
You staggered the medium punch.
Yeah.
Oh, Nelson, you just didn't smash through after that. You blocked.
Oh shit.
You know,
Nelson.
just trying to soul read Wheeler.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
You're fine.
I know I'm fine, but I keep trying to do something and it's not working.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Hey,
I'm
you
not worried about
chilling.
the match score. I'm worried about.
I'm vibing. I'm
not
watching my
being able
friends
to
play
input
fighting games.
this.
It's actually kind of sick. It's kind of sick. I just get to come in here every week and watch my friends play fighting games.
Nice scam, dude.
Yeah.
He's getting paid for this shit?
Yeah, I'm getting paid
But
to
you
do
get paid?
this. Yeah.
Kendall had to come in here a minute ago and take a picture of me because she's bragging to her coworkers. This is what I'm doing for work on Friday morning.
Let's go.
Really?
Yo,
Yo, that's so sick. Did you give him the finger in the picture?
No, I smiled.
Ah.
Dude, it was so sick. I got my wife fired from her job.
Hog, dude.
Dude, so sick. So sick.
Oh my god.
Sick.
So sick. Oh, dude.
Fuck. Oh, right, your
That was a new stick. I mean, I've played on this before. Like, they mean this, the one they mailed for us. It's good. I like it. I wish the buttons were clickier, but I mean, we could swap the buttons, but it's not that big. It's just like a minor. Also, it's on a.
They have different sticks and switches
I-
on between the two.
I played on the one stick that they replaced the springs on the sticks on, and it does feel a lot better. Like the sticks feel better. I like really loud buttons. These are very quiet buttons, and I like my buttons very loud.
Oh,
No, they have the same buttons. They both have the same. Also, the stick is on an octo gate, and I'm used to playing on a square gate, so that's the only real difference. But
Oh shit.
damn it! I keep thinking that you're.
Oh,
in
they
the middle
loud
of a
for
movie,
you?
you're vulnerable.
I guess they are, aren't they? That's well, the microphone has to be like right here, right? It's kind of unfortunate.
All right, it'd be 1 and 2 if I had landed any of those supers. Wouldn't it be funny if?
Wouldn't it be funny?
Oh. It's gonna take some getting used to for both mediums.
Send of lust. Let's go, Wheeler.
God, man. that
Fucking
little
3
extra
weeks ago, you
tickety
never would have
tack.
done that shit. Congrats, that's fucking big. I am fucking proud.
I gotta stop. This character's inputs, she has like 3 separate pairs of buttons that are so similar to each other,
Yeah.
and you tend to use them in like wildly different applications. It throws me off.
Should make a stick that goes a wooga every time you DI. Awooga. Oh, nice, Nelson. Good uppercut. Oh, you hit it one too many times. Oh, yeah. Let's go, Wheeler. Yes!
Tried to level 3.
It wasn't a throw. Let's go, dude.
Oh. Ah, fuck. No, I'm good. Oh, what?
Yeah, dude.
You're alive. You're alive.
You're alive.
I don't. Watch me fuck this whack ass mix.
Except, fuck, you almost died. I mean, you could have killed Nelson, but
Yeah.
again,
Yeah.
now you got no meter, Nelson. What's up? What are you gonna do?
Die.
Yeah.
I
Die.
think you can just sandblast me there.
You're gonna time me out eventually.
No, I'm a Lily player. I'm impatient.
Well, you weren't acting impatient enough for me to choose Sam.
You're a
Blast.
Street Fighter player. You're
I'm a Lily
impatient.
player. Yeah, I'm a Street Fighter player. Oh, I should do that too.
Remember when Nelson would
Oh,
never
I
drive
burned
rush? That's so
myself.
sick, dude.
Oh no, you burn.
Back throw?
No, I just
Oh.
mistimed my.
I would have back throwed Nelson.
Back throw. Oh, you mean
Yeah, in
like
the
do
corner.
a throw and put them in the corner?
Yeah.
God. I've Been playing a little bit of Guilty Gear, and I'm still used to Guilty Gear charge timings, which are none.
There are no charge timings.
It's so much easier when you use the 2 buttons.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I made Heath the player he is today.
That's actually true. Based and true, dude.
All right.
Yeah, reset Nelson.
Well, I mean,
you know when you get like
it's that like the thing that I'm trying to work on isn't working. Like I am actually.
It's okay.
executing the drive
I'm not
rush.
worrying
It's
about
just
it. I don't
really
want it to be a
shutting me
success.
down.
You're gonna
Okay.
get
Alright.
there, okay?
Great.
Like doing it over and over again is not going to work every time, right? I'm also setting you up in a situation where you run into stuff like that, where it's like someone will just check your drive rushes, but I'm trying to get you used to
let's fucking go.
I'm trying to get you used to doing it, right?
Yeah.
The goal isn't for it to work. I want you to be thinking about it and doing it, and eventually you won't think about doing it. Right?
Oh, I do it with the wrong button.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see you try and fail and eat shit for it, then never try it, you know? Nice. Wheeler's got... Send a blaster. I should turn on the Japanese voices, dude. Send a blaster.
You should do the commentary voices.
Oh, I don't think I've ever turned those on.
I remember when the first beta came out, I thought it was like the coolest thing.
Yeah. Nice uppercut. Don't you dare jump, Wheeler.
No fly zone.
Adam, 20 minutes ago, look, you just have to.
You have to jump.
Against Guile, I said this is different. You're taking what I said out of context. Like I said against Guile, sometimes you gotta jump. You little shitheads! Don't you dare try to. Don't you fucking dare!
He is the substitute teacher.
Yeah.
Adam out here think he's fucking Coach Carter. Come on, dude. Oh. Oh, that was a grab.
It would be cool if we got a Yipes commentary.
The dream.
Yeah.
Nice work, nice work, nice work.
Oh, I waited.
Blocking?
Good timing, but
Oh wait, you don't block that. You gotta jump.
I thought I was.
You gotta
thought I
jump.
was
You gotta.
blocking.
It's
Oh,
a
you have
command
to
grab.
jump. It's a command grab.
Yeah. Damn, that did hella damage. Holy shit.
Yep. Lots.
The goat.
Good games, Wheeler. WPs.
Grappler. It's a real grappler moment. Yeah.
Oh.
Let's see here. No, you should have waited. Bitter one. Hey, thanks for 71 months. Very pog champion of you.
well, no matter.
How about you?
Spends level 2.
Yeah. Well, no matter. DIs.
Oh shit.
Doskoi. But enough talk. How about you?
Damn, the perfect.
I'm almost out of
turn
coffee
right.
and I'm getting sad.
There's coffee at the office.
Office.
Coffees?
The Open up the coffin.
Not one koi, dos koi.
I am the most interesting man in the world. Doskoi.
Yeah, can we get Honda in the Dos Equis guy outfit?
We need new outfits.
Yeah, when are we
They
getting...
came out with a survey, and I gotta imagine like 80% of the people filled the comment section with like,
Where
are our outfits?
Yeah. Where's my Marisa wedding outfit, dude?
Yeah, I was gonna say I know that's what Adam's waiting for.
Holy shit, I can't
I
wait,
need more
dude.
world tour stuff. I
Wait.
need my large lady in a wedding.
Also, I might start playing Cammy after that
Yeah.
new outfit comes out.
You're telling me I could have Luke in something other than a t-shirt that's longer than his sweater?
Oh no, not Luke.
Well, he has a B-boy outfit,
Okay. That's
Nelson.
made great. Okay.
He has a little
Yeah.
backwards hat on. He looks cute. I actually like Luke's alternate outfit.
Oops.
He's
That was a
Tim's.
mistake.
Oh,
I think Ken's default outfit is a banger.
Yeah.
The like he's got the Tims
His
and the
gym wear?
yeah, it's like ratty hoodie. You know that hoodie stinks too, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That hoodie
Yeah, dude.
stinks, dude.
it's like sulfur and shit.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm dead.
Nice parry. Oh my goodness.
I guessed.
Yeah, that's I think of crust punks when I look at Ken's default. Like this motherfucker is going to a basement show.
I just want a Lily costume that doesn't make me look like I'm selling weed on campus.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. BWK, hey, thanks for the 44 months. All the like new like outfits that are coming out, I think are bangers. Even like the Guile one and the ponytail. Forget about it. I never thought Guile was hot before. Nice anti-air
it's
headbutt,
always
Ben.
Pretty much always had terrible hair, but yeah, this ponytail is kind of sweet.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah, I would describe Guile's hair classically as just being the absolute worst.
Classically terrible hair guy.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Like imagine you're Guile and you walk into a salon and you're just like just a trim. What's the expression on the like stylist's face?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I don't know actually.
She's just like so the same as this? You want to leave looking more or less the same?
Yeah. Not the same haircut, huh? The usual?
That hair is a national treasure. I pledge allegiance to the hair of Guile. It's America's hair.
Yeah,
I
all
just
these
want a
new
man to
outfits
have-
that are coming out, just awesome.
I want a head of hair that I can eat my dinner off of.
Oh fuck.
Oh no.
Paint me like one of the brushes used to paint your French girls is really good 50 keys.
No.
They're burnt out. Oh.
Danger. Yeah.
What if Guile walks into the barber and is like, yeah, I want to look like this, and then it just shows him a picture of himself? Yeah, can you give me this? Wait, that's just you.
Yes.
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 I would like to look like this.
Did I stutter?
We're dancing.
Foolish. Ooh.
Oh, I'm dead.
Can you give me this? Shows you a picture of a kitchen table. Yeah. Shows a nightstand. Can you give me this one?
Is it? Did
I need people to be able
I
to
don't
land
think
a
they're
plane on my
dead.
hair.
No. Close though.
Damn.
Yeah. Or a lampshade. Yeah, an upside down lampshade. They turn it upside down. Can you give me
All the
this?
marbles.
You know?
Let's go.
The top half of this turned upside down. Doskoy.
Oh, didn't expect it.
Ow.
Rotates the phone, but the picture just rotates. You know what I mean? Like, you know when you rotate the picture and the picture just flips right way, and you're like, no, not like, no, like, you know, like this. Fuck.
Fuck. Hold on. Give me a
It's
second.
just sitting there, like flipping
my
it.
work
It
phone.
keeps flipping it. Oh man,
Kenneth.
Kenneth.
Oh shit! I didn't do it fast enough.
I like, has Bengineering played fighting games before? I don't know, I just find that they used your Christian name.
My government.
Yeah. Has Bengineering ever played fighting games before?
What are you, a cop?
Yeah.
Yes. I have. This is my first Street Fighter game that I've ever really like gotten into though.
Is that actually true? I actually don't know if that's true. Like, if they're a cop, do they have to tell you? You ask?
No.
No?
No. It's completely made up.
Yeah.
You do not have to at all.
They don't have to say shit, huh? My dad was a cop. I don't even know that answer.
Did he ever tell you he was a cop?
No,
bet he
actually, now
told
that I
you.
think about it.
Oh, good set, Violet. Holy shit.
Dude, my dad never told me he was a cop.
I'm sorry that you had to process
Who
that.
has been playing Guilty Gear and why is it
Oki Oki
Potemkin?
Fight Club.
You are correct. Although I've been playing a lot of Bedman lately because I just love the kit and the whole thing. I like my weirdos. You know me. I like my fucking weirdos.
My dad is not single. No. Let's see here.
Yeah, the fact that they're just like, all right, we're done with Bedman, but what if just the bed?
Guile shows you a picture of Bedman. Yeah, I want this.
Yeah. Have you do you follow Daisuke on Twitter? Because his Twitter presence is very funny. He always signs in with "Hey Gearsters."
Jesus.
Almighty. Oops. Oh.
Don't be afraid to throw some fireballs in neutral, Nelson.
Copy that.
You can combat this a
afraid.
little bit. Yeah.
Not afraid.
What?
Oh, I got lariated. No.
Larry, it's good again?
Was Luke a moveset clone of another character?
No.
No.
Yeah, from
Really?
Street Fighter 5.
Yeah,
Lucas.
Lucas. Actually, he's a carbon copy of Luke from Smash Brothers. Or Lucas.
Lucas.
Yeah. Remember Lucas? This is him after a fucking cycle of Tren.
Kid from Earthbound uses gear.
Yeah. This is him now.
Damn, he looks good.
Yeah.
I mean, huge. I mean,
Yeah. Be careful who you bully in middle school, because...
Does anyone else find playing against Guile just kind of impossible?
No. I play
Great,
Marisa
just
though.
me.
No, I get it. It's tough. It is tough, right?
So you're like, don't forget to throw fireballs. It's like, no, that's worse than not throwing fireballs.
Why?
They just like because of the mix-up between throwing a Sonic Boom, throwing a perfect, and throwing.
Well, perfects and normals have the same amount of durability.
Right, but it's like there's the they throw the Lurker Spine throws the wave thing.
The cross, yeah.
No, the spinny tornado thing. So there's the little tornado that goes in front of Guile. So you can't throw fireballs into that. You can throw fireballs to deal with their normal fireballs, or EX fireballs
Yes.
to deal with their EX fireballs.
That
Yes.
was not what I meant to do. Cool, depressing, cool.
But this thing, you can't. There's just I don't know what to do.
Block it, parry it.
Well, say you block it, right?
Yep.
Now Guile moves up for free and gets to react to you
Yeah,
blocking it.
that's Guile. I'm
Parrying
sorry.
is great. If you can nail the parry, it's just that while you're parrying it,
That's part of
still
Guile's
doing
strength.
stuff. Yeah.
I mean, that's just a thing that you kind of have to deal with Guile, I think. I'm trying to think of what you could do.
Lariat, good move.
If you're at certain range, if you're close to them, they try to do the blade, the circles, you can sweep them. right? Like their feet, they can't block. They're standing. Your sweep goes under the, like there, right? Nice. Diffusey, Nelson.
Oh man.
Oh, nice try. You had it. You could have just thrown there. Remember you got throws too, right?
Yeah.
Like I just want to see like drive rush, crouch medium, punch into a throw.
Okay.
Hey, question.
Yep.
I don't know. I still don't know this. That like little spinny drop kicky thing that Geef does. Is that an overhead?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
But it's also -8 on block, I think. So
Yeah, I've just been blocking low on wake up.
yeah,
And they got me with it twice. So
you can DI it too.
true.
It is not DI safe. Couple of things that Geefs like to do, like they drive rushing after it, or are they doing it like drive rush overhead?
Yeah.
So like drive rush
GG's
overhead
lurker.
and drive rush sweep is what a lot of Geefs do, and both those lose to wake up DI. If you're looking for things to throw in, right?
Oh, fuck.
Push the wrong
Too
button.
late. Yeah.
Pop, 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 pop.
Room
So,
full. We're popping off.
room's
When
full.
are we gonna get these
Wow.
100 player rooms, Capcom?
Yeah. I mean, this is, brother, you weren't there for Street Fighter 5. Those lobbies were dog shit. They were so bad. We have it so good right now. You have no idea. Look, I know 16 seems pretty small, but they're not what they used to be. This is so much better. We could take over a battle hub, yeah. I guess that's one way of doing it, right? Maybe we just start going into battle hubs, maybe?
That's sick. We're big enough to do that. Let's go.
We got a buy community? Well, kinda, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, oh.
I want to point out to everyone that Dragon Flare is like a brand new player. We got a new
Hey,
one. We got a
welcome.
brand new one. I think they just started
Here
playing
comes
like
a new challenger.
yeah, I think they just started playing just a couple days ago, I think. Not too long ago.
I believe so. I think they came into my chat and were like, "Hey, just a heads up, I got because of Oki Oki, you
Let's
guys
go.
got me and my friends into playing this game."
Wow, must be nice to have friends.
Influencing.
Jeez.
Hey, I'll be your friend.
That's a very fun way to
Yeah.
find out you don't think of me as a friend.
Yeah. I just decided that moment to say it, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
I've been waiting a while, and now's the time.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like about this stick is like I don't know what to do with my hands, you know?
There you go, Saul. I just didn't want you to worry that I had the
Oh
level
my
3
god, I
coming.
can't believe how much distance you covered.
The same in my chat? Fuck. Now I'm gonna look like an asshole because I don't remember now.
That doesn't work.
Oh no.
How that works?
Modern Cammy's good, right? Like she doesn't lose much. What do you lose in for Modern Cammy? Anyone know?
I don't. No.
Someone's gonna answer me. Oh, nice parry. Oh! You got moderned. You got moderned. You got moderned. You got moderned, dude. Where's the GG shake my hand? Where's Patrick? Shake my hand, dude. That's modern, baby.
Oop.
Okay with it.
There it is.
Damn it.
Patrick shake my hand is so good, dude. Kid. I think the thing that makes that image the funniest are his eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the eyes really fucking sell it. Spiral arrow.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Oh, Wheeler, I really like that string there that you just did. That's really good.
What string?
I don't know, just you just did like stand medium into crouch heavy, right? That's minus something.
I'm not really using any of the lessons in this matchup. I'm more just trying to DI as much as possible in response to another DI and overhead.
Nice. Oh, you could have drove rush there.
Tried to do it. Got that level 1 on deck.
You have the hardest time against Jamie? Yeah, Jamie's a tricky one because you don't really run into him that often. That's a character I need to start learning another character, but I was torn between Jamie and Chun-Li.
No.
Oh, you should learn Chun. She's
Well, which is more, what more relevant?
What do you mean relevant in what way?
Just like you think that we're gonna end up facing on ladder more, I guess,
Oh,
or that you
neither
think
probably.
Neither. Yeah.
I'm not really playing ranked anymore, so.
Are you still
ranked
playing
is-
tournaments sometimes?
No, I haven't played in a while.
Okay, fair enough.
We started playing Monster Hunter again.
Yeah. Well, I kind of fell down. Like, I mean, I was never expecting to be like, I was never trying to play this game like professionally full time, right? Or you know what I mean? Like a competitor. But taking a break from like streaming it every day has been kind of nice, just because like it is a grind, right? And like fighting games you can only get if you're not like one of the best in the world. Like it is kind of hard to feel like you're making content off of it, right? Where it's like this with this show, it's like easy because it's every week. I can kind of like come into it with like a new plan, right?
Yeah.
Gives me time to like think about. Wheeler, do you think you're going to be sticking with Lily? Like, is this the thing, or do we know
I
yet?
think so. I'm
we haven't-
gonna try to.
I'm not saying that you need to like, you know what I mean, but I do
I
want
think
to see.
Lily, I mean, it's funny because, like you said, they don't really cover each other's strengths. But I have the most fun playing Lily and Geef.
Well, then, yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I just want to like. It would help your growth a lot, like right. Yeah, I do kind of too.
Oh, I don't know how to do the thing. Oh fuck.
Iconic Shadow, thanks for the 49 months, and Code Green, thanks for the 3-month resub.
Oops.
I was the person who inspired you to climb ranked in League. Damn, League is a fucking grind too.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man. Especially because like when I was playing League ranked, like I got stuck in that thing where I was losing more LP than I was winning.
Yeah.
And that's just like, holy shit, that is the worst feeling I've ever experienced in playing a video game. Like that's like, I was like, what's the point? You know, I was like, I'm fucked. Like, I'm just like, what do I do? And it's like, yeah, you can't do anything. And I'm like, that's sick. Yeah, like, you know? Battle Hub might be the play just to like, it's a little easier to to spectate here for me than Battle Hub, but
Yeah.
I guess with Battle Hub we have the benefit of seeing everyone's little mutants, and then me with my regular normal looking avatar. I just look like a regular. I look like me. I just made my avatar look like
Average
me.
Joey.
Yeah, I'm just
I'm the default.
any default enjoyers.
My character also looks like you, Adam.
Really? Like your
Decided
avatar?
to make Adam.
Yeah, you just decided to make me.
I don't know. It was the fewest number of clicks.
Fuck you, Nelson.
Holy man.
Holy
You ever just
shit,
been
dude.
called default Dan?
Yeah,
by
it was
your
the
friend?
least amount of clicks to get. Wow, my character looks like Adam. That's fucking wild, dude. This default ass white man.
Yeah, Adam is face number 1 on
Yeah.
every customization screen.
Put
Hey, it
a
ain't
beard
broke.
on it. Looks like Adam. Fuck. I'm getting Adam vibes from this, you know?
Big Adam vibes from this white guy.
Yeah. See, he's one white guy. I'm getting big Adam vibes from this.
going to get my eyes examined, and they just put something on the wall, and they're like, "Okay, can you identify this this white FGC creator with a beard?" And it's like, Brian F, Sajam, Adam, and they're like, "Oh no, sorry, it was all wrong."
Yeah. Oh man. Getting real Adam vibes from this.
Guy who's only FGC content creator he watches is Adam, getting real Adam vibes.
This guy's just like Adam.
Yeah.
GG's Boston.
Dude, I need to play Oki too, dude. Fuck, there's a lot of characters I need to just sit down and try.
He's super cool. He's just a lot.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, that was you, Gatanic. Sick. GG.
Oh, I not quick enough to do that.
Is DJ good in 6? Yes.
Yes.
DJ is very
top
fucking
tier.
good in this game. Yeah, he's like top. Some people say he's top 5. He's in the top 5, I think.
I think some people say he's like top 3.
Well, like JP, as far as like if you're gonna look at tier lists and character strength, JP's is the top for most people, and then Ken's like just either equal or a hair under JP.
I feel like if you've got
okay,
DJ's
shit.
feints down, you will like annihilate a lot of people.
I know it's a very like Street Fighter 4 take to make, but it's like Japan thinks DJ is top 3.
But I mean, like we've seen characters
Shiva,
win.
Old man yelling at Cloud. The only character that matters is Ryu. The best.
Holy shit. Okay, old man, we're gonna put you to bed, okay? Yeah, it's bedtime. Maybe we get some warm milk and fucking you can go to sleep for a little bit.
Sure
Back
thing,
in my
Grandpa.
day, matchups were 80-20, and he liked it.
Yeah. Yeah. 9-1 matchups were a thing and we liked it.
We
Brother.
enjoyed character-specific infinites.
Yeah.
It gave depth to the game. And there were 3 characters, and they were all the same.
Well, when Japan starts winning majors, I'll listen to them. True, bestie. God, Aki's theme is so fucking good.
Yup. Bitchin'.
Bitch. Ooh, Wheeler, I like that little string of normals there.
I've been trying to use my normals with Geef a lot
Yeah.
more.
You look a lot more comfortable.
Oh, fuck.
I do. It was unfortunate that it never made it onto stream, but like, so I mean, obviously because it was our party at the end of the subathon.
Yeah.
But like, Adam and I were playing this, and it was very fun. And then we decided to take a break, and Ben's like, now I want to play. And so instead of continuing with the Street Fighter 6, he installed Third Strike.
Yeah.
And just started jamming
Just
solo.
playing,
It was
right?
great
Just
to watch.
playing Third Strike. Like walked in here, I was like, what the fuck is that? I've heard that song before, and I looked and I was like, oh, it's Third Strike.
Yeah. Swallow loves his Third Strike.
Projectile speed of her bubble is so hard to like get while jumping over.
Yeah, it's a lot like Chun's.
I don't know. Aesthetically, I'm not a fan of Third Strike. Like, I mean, I've never played it, so, but when I watch it, I'm like, it's just not for me, right? Like, I know that a lot of people love it and they think it's great, but I'm just like, I look at this game and I'm like, yeah, I just don't feel it.
I'm definitely like a 2D, 2.5D fighting game lover. Like I think Street Fighter looks incredible. Like they've done such an amazing job.
Oh, let's go fucking Ace. Holy shit.
Dude, Aki strings are sick looking. Holy shit.
Oh, you're fucking, are
Zoomer
you
mentality.
dead?
I think.
Is she dead?
It's close.
This is your last ride.
The sweet spot.
I actually just watched the episode. I sorted my entire Magic collection yesterday.
Nice.
With the help of Nicole, and it took a very long time, and we were watching the High Score documentary, which is like various famous video games and how
I
they came to
didn't
be and
do it.
stuff. And the Street Fighter one was really fun and interesting because it's like going through the design process of the characters and how they all started as just like regular dudes, and they're like weirder.
Yeah.
Weirder. And they're like, so then we ended up with Blanca and Dalsum.
I can't imagine designing a fighting game character.
Yeah, back in the day too, like
Even just like on a more like their frame data and like how it interacts and what's good and what's not, and you know, all the nuts and bolts to it.
Designing characters is so easy. Like, have you looked at Marvel? It's just like, what if we added Iron Man?
Shut the fuck up, Heath. I didn't say it was bad. It's just that it's not for me. It's just, dude, I'm allowed to have an opinion.
I love that we burned
no, not on
Adam
the internet. Not
and
on the
Leo
internet.
at the same time, Eve. Fantastic work.
I'm just out here existing. I didn't even like.
Did you get the okay from Heath for that though?
Yeah.
Remember, there's always one other person that you have to get consent from, and it's Heath.
Yeah. Lonely.
Yeah, it's Adam in a fighting game, and then there's just, isn't there somebody you forgot to ask?
Yeah.
This is Heath.
Nice job, Wheeler.
Thank you.
Lonely Space Junk, thanks for 41 months, and Time to Fry, thanks to the 59-month resub.
Oh, I gotta go take my allergy medicine. I'll be back.
Oh, bad.
Oh.
Oh. I think that beats normal, but not EX.
Mr. I like Batman versus Superman. Yeah, but it's like I can say I can like it, but I don't think like everyone should watch it. Like I'm just like, fuck, man.
You're allowed to like that thing or not like a thing.
Yeah, everyone just holds that shit against me. Like,
Oh, I could. I think I was doing good. Oh, I should have blocked. I was thinking about it too, but I did last time, and I got should have blocked, but I did it last time, and I was worried about being telegraphed.
anyone here ever play Rivals of Aether? Any Rivals of Aether enjoyers in Twitch chat
yeah,
or?
like once in like.
Dude, I used to play that game a lot with a friend of mine, and there's a character in that game called Rano, and he's a frog, and that's the character I played, but he put people in poison bubbles. He was so sick. Really big. I liked playing. I played casually. I didn't know anything. I didn't have any combos. I just played with a friend. That was it. Like, but Rano was super fun. I like that character.
Oh, that's not what I mean to do.
Yeah, Capcom ripped off Rivals for Oki. When I first saw the Oki thing, I was like, oh, it's just fucking Rano. I was like, I need to play this character.
Maybe not worth
Almighty.
Oh,
With a friend must be nice. Yeah, that friend doesn't talk to me anymore. Empty jump SPD. Let's go, dude.
I'm struggling, dude.
I'm fucking struggling out here, man.
I'm fucking struggling out here, man. We were. Oh my god, the pushback! Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Ace, when
pushback-
you had Wheeler in that corner, I think you need to think about button into DI there, right? You had the chance, and you didn't do it, and I was expecting it to happen. Maybe it's because,
I fight money.
but something to think about. Ooh.
Into the corner with ye.
What is Oki after that diving thing? She's not plus, is she? I don't think she's plus. Oh, too early on the throw. What did that say? -3? That said -3, huh? She's plus
Oh,
after
shit.
that? Okay, yeah, unless it's OD. Okay. I think that said -3. I didn't see.
After my drive rush, I've been trying to.
Now
I
she's
mean,
plus
like,
2,
I'm gonna
yeah.
go for this very specific setup. Oh fuck! And then I panic and
Yeah.
I instead go for SPD, but it's too late and I die because of it. I should have done anything other than that.
Yeah, Geef is definitely difficult to win with. He's the hardest, I think. I mean, as someone who's never played Geef, like, when I watch him play, I'm like, yeah, you gotta fucking work your ass off for this character. It's like, I don't think he's bad, but he has to work harder than everybody else, right? Like with Marisa, I just catch a straight hit, and I do like, you know, 40% with real no effort. And Geef has to like fucking really work for it.
Thanks for the game, Silent Soul.
I would think about hit confirming those jabs into Lariat Wheeler. Something to think about.
Yeah, hit confirming with this guy has proven to be difficult for me to do.
I don't know. This, like, I appreciate that you picked it up here, Malachi, but I think that maybe Luke's new outfit just makes him look like a little boy. like, doesn't he look like Ash Ketchum? Like he's got rips in his jeans.
He does have big boy band vibes.
Yeah.
Oddly
Fuck,
infantilizing.
dude, fucking Nelson, you're killing me right now.
What? I'm sorry. It's
No,
just like,
it's funny. Fuck. I don't know what this outfit makes him look like a little boy.
he looks like a child.
I can't take him seriously. Motherfuckers out here drinking orange soda, like with a straw.
My mom's got the Sunny D.
Yeah.
Dude's packing Capri Suns in his cargos.
Yeah.
It's just a little boy from Memphis.
This,
I do like that his shirt isn't like sticking out underneath his vest.
is Aki's little chain thing like a good poke? Like, can they? I don't really know how the fucking character works. So
That one?
that one, yeah. Is that like
it's
good
pretty
to
good.
use in neutral?
It's, I mean,
Is it safe? I guess they can jump it, right?
Yeah.
What's its frame? I don't know what its frame data is. It seems a little awkward when they jump it, actually. But it seems pretty good getting the random poison hit, right? It's whiff punishable? Really? It doesn't look whiff punishable, but maybe I'm fucking wrong.
Wait, I didn't have enough health.
Yeah, I know she has different angles of it, right? I'm just thinking about like how the character operates, like when you're just playing the fucking nooch with somebody. Like, what are you trying to do? Nice punish, Ace. Nice.
Yeah, they've got this on lock. Like the.
Ooh, that was a cool. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
I'm just going for it. Just
Yeah.
damage.
I think I take the drive right gauge damage too, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking about when I do something like that.
That's what I mean. I've been focusing a lot more on like. Oh.
Nice.
I've been focusing a lot more on drive gauge and just like if I get that to 0, I can get them to 0. Oh, I should have blocked again.
Well, no, you have no. You still got some.
Getting in my head. There you go.
Bum bum bum. Ma-da-da.
Have you seen the Japanese commentator that does Zangief's CA in cosplay?
No.
Holy shit, it is so good. I think I saw that Heath liked it on Twitter too. If somebody could share it, it is so good. But you got to hit.
Do you take more damage in burnout? No. Frame data changes though. Your opponent is plus extra frames of advantage when you block a move that they do.
No, you'd also take chip damage from blocking.
Yeah, you take.
instead
Well,
of
I
losing
said
meter.
you aside from chip, do you take more damage in burnout?
Okay.
Like no.
Sorry, I thought the
But
question
yeah,
was-
your buttons are more advantageous on block, so you can do things that you normally couldn't do. It's +4. That's why burnout's so terrifying, right? Not only do you not have access to any of your drive gauge moves or stuff like that, but also your opponent is +4 on every normal that you block, so you are kind of fucked in certain situations. That's why some characters have like not infinites but pseudo infinites, right? That are hard to interrupt. Cammy, Manon. Trying to think who else. Luke has one. Does Ken have one? I don't know. Yeah, Cammy's is a legit infinite if you don't have any meter, but and it will push you right into the corner.
Probably should have just.
Can sort of, yeah. Oh, the character doesn't have everything. Does JP have one? I don't think JP has one, right? But I mean, JP has Pierce away, you know. Yeah.
Away.
That's a character I haven't even played one round of, and I probably need to just check him out just to see how stupid he is.
He's fun.
Yeah. I mean, there's no
pretty
character that
hard.
wouldn't be fun in this game, right? They're all fun. What? You think some characters aren't fun?
Oops.
To play,
Yeah.
I don't know. There are certain characters that playing them, I felt I didn't really enjoy the process. Oh, Sauce Master, can I take a break? I played like 20 games in a row.
I'll fight you, Sauce.
Can I
But
take
I
a
do want to
break?
fight Manon. I do want to fight Manon.
Oh,
GG's
Sauce
open.
just left.
Oh. Baby, come back, please. Yeah, I just need to get my old man hands.
The old man hands. Oh, Sauce did the thing where they tried to leave the spot, but then if you
Yeah.
press B here, then you leave the room. It's so stupid.
Oh,
That's the
yeah.
one thing that I wish they would
They definitely
change.
need a. Are you sure you'd like to leave the room? Like
Yeah.
prompt.
I think they
don't
just,
know.
you shouldn't leave the room if you're in the battle slot. It should default to saying, do you want to leave the battle slot?
Yeah.
If you press B here, right, it should say, oh, you shouldn't leave the room. It doesn't make any sense, right? Yeah, I mean, you have to press start to leave the slot, right? But
On that note, I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries.
Holy shit, it's noon.
Time flies.
yeah, time
We
flies,
taking an
bro.
ad-
Time flies.
Have we taken any ad breaks?
No.
Sure haven't, brother. Let me,
You need to step away.
yeah. I'll run some ads and we'll keep going. So I'm chilling. I'm good. But if you need to take a break, go ahead. I'm not playing. I'm just watching and talking, right? Sorry, non-subs. Kind of got shot here. Get. Answer most of the Aki questions you heard. It depends on the matchup. That's fair. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, punish that. Oh. Dead? Oh. Nice, Ben. God, I don't even know what's Honda's frame data after crouching, drive rush, crouching, medium kick. Does anyone know offhand? I don't. I actually didn't pay attention to what it said on screen. Oh, you're plus 2. You're plus 2 on block,
Okay. Yeah.
which is good, but a lot of people that like were beginners when this game. I mean, we're all still essentially beginners, but a lot of you have improved immensely. I say all of you. I shouldn't say a lot of you. Like, there's some people that haven't improved, but everyone's improved, right? Whether you believe it or not, right? Everyone's improved. I mean, sure, you've probably improved, Eve. Like, I mean, like, you've been playing fighting games for a long time, right? So it's like you need less pats on the back for the most part. I mean, everybody needs pats on the back. We're just humans. That's how we work. Everyone wants to hear like, wow, you got better, right? We tend to forget that when like someone's like been playing for a while. We don't tend to say like, hey, you got better at this or that or whatever, you know? Because it's harder to tell when they've got better at something. It's like the better you get, the harder it is to tell when you get better at something, you know?
Oops. Oh, fuck. Oops.
Sauce, you tend to go for these command grabs that don't make a lot of sense, if that means anything, right? They're not it doesn't feel like your command grab offense is structured. You're just kind of doing it in neutral, just like gotcha, you know?
Oh fuck.
You were terrible at Street Fighter till this game? See, I didn't know. I had no idea, right? So it's like, again,
Nice.
having only met a lot of people playing this game only, right? Yeah, improvement plateaus as you advance, so that is a thing, right? But that's normal, right? That's with everything. As you get better at a thing, the harder it becomes to get better at it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Raynex is really even playing Street Fighter that much. He's pretty busy with his work, so I haven't seen him. I haven't played against him in probably like well over a month or something. So
Good games, Lurker.
Sumo Smash.
Oh fuck! I didn't.
When's the next big Tekken's in January, right?
I gotta get a drink. We'll be right back.
Is that what we're looking forward to? Tekken in January? Maybe like I want to get Jacob on. I got to get Jacob in studio too. One of these, I think it's next week is Jacob will be here, but maybe like the last like 3 weeks in October. So cuz next week is the PBR, but I think I want to do I don't want to miss Oki Oki, so it's like I think we're going to do it on Thursday. So like if you're busy with the PBR stuff and you don't want to do Oki Oki, that's also fine, right? But I don't want to miss a week again. So
Right.
but yeah, I definitely think we should play Tekken because learning that all together, because I don't know shit about Tekken. I don't know the first thing about Tekken. But I was thinking maybe the last like 3 weeks or something we could play Guilty Gear.
So you know those guys that like throw 3 balls in the air and then they catch them?
Yeah.
So jugglers. That's Tekken.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah. Which means I have to reinstall Guilty Gear and take a peek at it. I haven't even played it. Can't remember last time I played Guilty Gear.
Tekken is January 26th.
Okay.
Also, you gotta learn how to Korean backdash.
I don't even know what that means.
It's basically
Is that different
just
from like a?
crouching.
Is that different from a Canadian backdash? Is there a difference?
is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like Guilty Gear when you can DNF duel? Fuck. I love DNF duel. That game is not for everybody though. I don't think Nelson or Wheeler would like it very much. Cause DNF is, yeah. I think DNF is sick, but that game is, it's a hard sell, I think.
Oh, that sucks.
The new Uni? I don't know anything about Uni, so.
Also coming out eventually is the what is it? The fucking Grand Blue Fantasy with the rollback and stuff.
Oh yeah, when does that come out? Is there a release date
know.
for Grand Blue? Grand Blue I wouldn't mind checking out. That could be fun. There are a couple games that I have for a rainy day if we ever like really run into stuff that I bought. I mean Dive Kick is something, but I think we all need to be here in studio to play Dive Kick together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's another one called Punch Planet that I've always wanted to check out that I haven't played yet, but
Oh, what's the one that has like deer?
oh, them's fighting herds? Yeah, that game I've played that game. That game's actually fun as fuck.
Yeah, I've been looking at that game.
That
It
game
looks
is
like a lot of
fucking fun. I haven't played it in a while, but when I was like first like I went from like I played KI for a while and then I moved to Them's Fighting Herds to check it out, and then I played Street Fighter 5 is basically my.
That would be a fun game to just like boot up and play. You know, that's it. Them's Fighting Herds looks like it would be a good.
It's a little harder. There's execution barriers, but It's definitely hard to play, right? Like, but I don't know how it feels like. I think the tutorial was really good too, if I remember correctly. Slap City, fucking Fish Bojin Man or whatever. Fucking Slap City is a banger. I played the fish guy, the guy that threw barbells, the jacked up fish man. He was fucking hilarious. Slap City is. I've played Slap City a couple times, and what's the name of the fish? Fishman Bungeon or something? I can't remember what his name is. There's the girl that rides on the skateboard.
Oh, fuck.
Fish Bungeon. Yeah. Fish Bungeon was my fucking goat, dude. You just throw those fucking barbells and they slowly bounce around. Oh, God.
Interesting to see Sauce after a knockdown not going for the command grab. Because when I played Manon to Plat, that was like such a bread and butter that would catch people because they're not looking to hit buttons on wake up, and then you would just like get an extra medal. But I haven't seen them do it yet. It's really interesting to watch people play like a character like this completely differently.
The Nickelodeon platform fighter. I think it just died a horrible death, didn't it?
No, that was the DC one. I think the Nickelodeon.
No, the Nickelodeon one also.
Yeah, it died,
Really? I
didn't
thought
it?
they just updated it.
No, they're coming out with a new one. But the first one died a horrible death, didn't it?
All-Star Brawl. Yeah,
Yeah.
number 2. No, that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, there's a new
is
one
it
coming
not
out, but
out?
no, it's not out.
Oh, okay. I've just seen a bunch of posts about them adding characters to it, and I didn't know that it was.
Whatever. Yeah. Is Multiverse is dead? Like what? I know they like went into
Yeah.
early access and they were just like, all right, later.
Yeah, well, they got rid of they took the game away.
Yeah.
Like it's actually gone? Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
That knockdown into the command grab. That's like, and that too. I feel like when I played
Multiverses.
Manon was the character that I pressed the fewest amount of buttons with.
She's definitely got like a distinct game plan, but she's not. Yeah, she's definitely like a hit confirm kind of grappler, which is neat.
It's not like Warner Brothers to just remove something they've effectively done. Yeah.
Hey, when are we playing Injustice?
Fuck, never.
I'm good.
I'm good, dog.
Unfortunately, she's French. Yeah, but she's like the reasonable French.
Yeah.
She's not French Canadian.
Yeah. True, bestie.
Absolutely. Also, she has the best theme in the game. I think that's my hot take.
She's got a good one.
She's got a good one.
When's Marvel?
I haven't hopped in Marvel training mode in a while. That game is like, I think that's too hard for like an ongoing series. I don't know. Like if we were just gonna say, if we were gonna commit to Marvel, like we would have to commit like 2 years. And even then at the end of it, we probably wouldn't even be that good yet.
Oh, it's on sale right now? Ooh. Okay, I missed it last time it was on sale. I love watching Marvel. I've watched it for like
Yeah.
a decade by now. But I think I would have an aneurysm if I played it. Like,
It's pretty hard,
just-
dude. Even just me being in training mode, I'm like, I'm never gonna fucking hit this, right? Like,
MVC
Yeah.
2.
I would definitely practice the DR into normal stuff. It's so powerful. You need to realize why it's so powerful. Maybe I'm just trying to show why it's powerful and why you should be doing it, right? Like, I want you to make your opponent think, right? Like, they have to guess. Not think, but I want them to guess, right? You should always be like, I really want to make you guess. Like, I don't want you to know what I'm gonna do, right? Wow, what an
that
anti-air.
felt so
Holy
late, but
Jesus
it
Christ almighty. I can't believe that beat that so clean. That's wild. Holy fuck. I don't even really want to inspire fear. Maybe just uncertainty. Like, I don't know. Fear just comes across as such a negative. Like, I don't want to make anybody like feel fear. You know, I still want people to be having fun. It's just, I would like to have my offense structured in a way that's like, you know, effective, right? Because it feels good to like, when you get like a good offensive flowchart going, like it just feels good, right? You feel like you're actually doing something rather than just like randomly pressing buttons.
Brother.
Plays
Want everyone to
Marisa.
have fun, plays Marisa. We'll get your turn.
Marisa's, I don't know. She's good. I definitely find her still hard to play, like against like, if she's not like just bullying the opponent, like when she actually has to like play, you know, like she's definitely difficult.
Yeah, I guess I don't actually have a lot of experience watching you play Marisa, like just doing the Nooch game or playing the Foozies. It's a lot of just like.
We need to stop laughing every time Nelson says
Yeah, I know.
something
I'm
from the
sorry,
NPC
Nelson.
glossary, because it probably sounds pretty shitty.
Yeah,
but
sorry,
I
Nelson, I'm
don't
not
believe
laughing.
That's why we're laughing.
No, we're not laughing. It's just fucking, just the way you say it fucking cracks me up. I think Nelson's pretty funny, but I know you're not trying to be funny. Yeah. But fuck me, dude. It's more just like I like that you're saying it, because of normally
Yeah.
you wouldn't say it before, right?
It's to me, it's a wow. I didn't expect that. That's
Yeah,
dope
it's
kind
more
of
just
thing.
catches me off
it's
guard
you
still.
caught me off guard, dude.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, let's go.
Yeah, fun fact, I've been here for like 3 months.
Yeah. Well, he's picking
It's
up.
like that news reporter, or the guy was brought onto like CNN, and he just ends his segment with like an MF Doom quote, and you're like, what?
Nice.
Yeah, sorry, Nelson. It's never the intent is the intent's never to make you feel bad, right? Like, I'm gonna hope
Okay,
you're not.
Malachi just beat me 10 straight. I'll get over it.
That happens.
I fucking never get that super. GG sauce.
Look, Nelson, when I play Heath,
was a
Heath
good
beats
match.
my ass like 30 straight. So
Damn.
Right?
Well,
I
it
yeah,
happens.
30.
beat
Nice.
Heath's ass there.
Incredible. Oh, speaking of.
yeah, but
you wanna
Lamalkai is
jump
also
in?
Guile like master rank, right? Like, I mean,
Yeah.
rank isn't everything, but you need to realize that there is a
excited.
skill gap, right? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, I don't feel bad. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. You want to fight Heath, Adam?
I'm okay for now. I'm kind of
where'd
just
you go?
vibing.
Oh, Heath, come back. Fight Wheeler.
Oh no.
You're playing some Luke? Fuck, Luke is a sick character, though. That's a character I didn't think that I would like when I started playing him. I was like, fuck, this character's actually kind of sick, right? I like the perfect knuckle stuff. All right.
It's gonna be fucking nightmare.
Oh, God. Yeah, this will be...
Oh fuck! I expected that one to go so fast.
Yeah, we haven't played in a while. Both my regular training partners, I guess my sparring partners, I haven't played in forever. Well, Bacon's stick broke, so I haven't played Bacon in forever. And Heath, I don't know.
What about
The
Bacon?
keyboard champion.
Sorry, Wheeler, what'd you say?
I was gonna say, what about his keyboard?
Oh yeah, I know Bacon's playing on keyboard, but I just haven't. I haven't messaged them to play games, and they haven't messaged. It's just kind of like neither of us have made an effort, so it's just like, okay. I mean, Bacon's very good. Like, I don't think it matters what peripheral they're playing on, right? What's better, Giefnoff or Zangief? Yeah. Bacon's a learning experience. Yeah. Playing against Dalsum is like fucking hard. Oh god, Geef sucks.
Great drive
Wow,
rush.
Geef sucks.
What the heck was that?
Nice block, Wheeler. You gotta step forward. Yeah. You got that one always gets me too.
Never mind. Yeah, pushed me way farther back than I thought it would.
Playing Dalsum is a fucking experience because like
Wait, what?
it's frustrating until like I found that so frustrating until I slowly started to figure out the matchup. But fuck me was playing
Can I confirm
Dalsum.
off that?
Off what?
If I do the
That
heavy kick that puts
it gets
them
a
flying.
yeah. You can probably drive rush into Hellstab into something probably.
Yeah. Oh.
I would assume. If I had to guess, I don't know. I don't.
Oh.
Baited. I like that you didn't use meter there, Wheeler.
Thank you. I'm trying to not. Oh,
Not do it. Not always do EX. Yeah.
Should have done something there.
No, I'm not. I usually do something at the beginning as like a brief overview, but like I'm just trying to put ideas in heads just to think about. Doesn't always. Oh. Doesn't always like, you know, it's not always going to translate immediately, right? Like I don't expect people to be like, oh, I'm doing this just automatically, but I didn't want you to really think about it, you know? Really think about it.
Oh, fuck. That was awkward all around.
Mainly, I'm just hoping for the one day when one of you's like, oh, I fucking get it. You know what I mean? You'll do it enough, and then one time it'll work for you. You'll be like, fuck, I get it. That was like the first time when I was learning to play Street Fighter V. I learned most of my knowledge from fighting games comes from playing. I learned from Rain-X. Rain-X was the person that taught me pretty much everything that I know, right? And one of the big revelations for me, like a situation that I'll remember clear as day, is when he taught me about how when you do a jump in, depending on where you hit on the jump in when they block is like changes your plus frames, which I didn't think about ever. And that led to me understanding like meaties, right? Like meaties hitting on different active frames, right?
Let's go, Wheeler.
Oh, that was supposed to be level 3. But now I'm burnt out.
One of us will win an actual prize. I mean, people have been placing, a lot of people on my Discord have been placing really well in the Sajam Discord beginners tournament. Like regular top 8s. Some of them have got like, because top 3 are not allowed to show up to the tournaments anymore, and a lot of people have gotten banned from the tournament before that, like getting top
Is
3.
that the driving school one?
Yeah, I would really like all 3 of you to try entering that a couple weeks in a row. Mondays is a big ask though,
I've done
because
it before.
sometimes people are.
There's a cap.
It's a good time.
Right? You can't have a character
It never
above certain
fills.
rank.
Oh, it's plat 2 or lower.
Yeah. I can't. I can't.
You can't on Keef. You're plat 2.
Oh, it's not character specific.
No.
Okay. Oh, that's a game changer. All
Yeah.
right.
Or it is.
But
character
Mondays is a
specific?
big ask because crossing the streams, right?
Is it every
So
Monday though?
it's every Monday. So it's like if you're not on crossing the streams, I would love to see you. You try entering a tournament or 2, right?
No, my butt.
I'll enter. Oh, your highest ranked character has to be plat 2 or lower. Yeah, no, I'm.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Is that all like visible publicly? I guess like
Oh, yeah,
they
that
can
was
check.
so bad.
Yeah, they can just look
thought
at your
you would
profile.
medium. I thought you were gonna crouch
What's your
in
highest ranked
medium.
character, Wheeler?
I got Kim to plat 5, and my Geef. Oh, I'm plat 2 on Geef. I guess I was plat 3, but we don't have to talk about it.
I'm sure even if you just explain, like, hey, I'm still very new, I think they would let you join anyway.
Hey,
right?
listen, I'm still dog shit.
With Adam Sabadan. You know, he's been a commentator on this program.
Did I do that? I don't know how I jumped against you because you've done level 2 several times.
That's level 1, isn't it?
Let's do it.
Oh, I thought I would beat it. Damn. Ooh.
Good block. You can DI that.
Oh fuck! I need to start doing that more.
Like kick into bear grab.
Yeah.
Give standing light kick is really fucking good. You see, when you're watching
What
Heath,
happened there? What happened there? Something skinned my tush. That was incredible.
oh, punch that.
Oh, right, I can't do it. I could have done it after the first one. But I got the hit, and I was like, well, I'm going to do it again.
Is it only on counter hit it works? It's only on counter hit that standing medium kind of punch combos, right? Back throw? Oh, I would have I would have just back thrown. Yeah.
I didn't realize this would burn me out.
Yeah, you gotta be careful about that.
I thought I tucked. Oops.
Whoops.
This game requires technical expertise. I mean, most fighting games do. That's why that's why not a lot of people play them. Takes a lot of work, right?
I gotta stop doing that.
Oh, I didn't hit it hard enough. I've been trying to tap my buttons a bit lighter too, and it's not. I think I went too light. I've overcorrected.
I feel like, maybe correct me if I'm wrong, and this take might be extremely off center, but like,
We're waiting for it.
it's harder to do simple things in fighting games than it is to do simple things in things like League or like Valorant.
I've had this conversation many a time.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's way harder to do simple things in fighting games than it is to do simple things in like League or Valorant or... And we're talking like layer 0 stuff. Like what I'm trying to explain here. Like that's layer 0, right? Drive rush, button, strike throw, right? I don't know what layer 0 would be like in... I mean, layer 0 in fucking League is just use your abilities, right? You just click your mouse around and...
Participate in team fights.
Yeah.
Right.
You've had this game since last Friday, already up to 65 and a half hours.
Oh, damn.
You'll love to see it. That's fucking great.
I mean, is that great, Dragon Flare? Like,
I don't know. It's their schedule. They can do what they want with it.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not trying to shame anybody. I just want to make sure you're like stopping to sleep and drink water.
Nelson's getting worried.
Dad energy over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, just dad stuff.
Yeah,
okay.
that is dad stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great though. That's kind of energy. Actually, I haven't watched Elsa. Elsa, are you playing right now? I haven't watched you
I've just
play in
been
a
in
bit.
queue for forever. Wild Shen and Todd Von Himmel are having like the longest match.
More.
But yeah, they should like that just finished, so they should be done any second now, I would think.
Uh-oh. Hi,
Oh,
Tara.
But yeah, I'm waiting in room 4. But I have been since before the Heath Wheeler match.
Got you. Yeah.
Tara's chun got me shook.
Yeah, it's harder to connect the dots in fighting games. Like even when I was explaining that all that stuff in the beginning, I'm like, to me, this is easy, right? But I don't know how it feels when you're new, right? Like when you're new and you watch somebody try to explain that, are you just lost the entire time, right? Like, do you have no idea what's going on?
Smart.
I was able to follow it.
Did it make sense, right? You know what I mean? Like why it's so good and why we should be working on this? Like, do you
Yeah,
understand like the power of it, you know?
At a certain level, yeah. Like I think like you talked for like an hour, and I definitely like absorbed as much as I could. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like,
It's
I
also
was
hard to
paying
absorb it
attention.
all. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I only have my level of ability, so I'm able to grasp.
There was a
my
pause
level of
after I hit a button where I was like,
watch
oh
somebody.
fuck, he's gonna level 3 me, I gotta jump. And it just,
Let me know when you're playing, Nelson, and
Come
we'll
on.
try to get
Confused.
watching you for a little bit.
For sure, yeah, I'll let you know.
I'm just gonna peep in on Ben and Terrasite here.
Great.
Yeah, fighting games are like easy on like paper, right? Like base level stuff. I'm like, yeah, you just throw or hit them, right? But in actual practice, they are incredibly difficult.
I find the like basic strategy of the fighting game to still be kind of a mystery, because like these other games you just mentioned, like say Valorant and League of Legends, they're
Yeah.
both team games that have hidden information.
Mm-hmm.
So, like a bunch of the here's the play we're gonna do, here's the move, involves sneaking past your opponents or just keeping something from your opponent.
Yeah.
Right. And there's none of that in fighting games.
Well,
right?
you I mean, hidden information is what you're doing after that button is pressed, right?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like after the
No,
drive
actually,
rush,
no, I
crouch,
don't
medium
either.
punch.
Right. Yeah, they don't know what's coming next.
Yes.
Exactly.
I mean, that's kind of the same. I mean, I'm not trying to say you're wrong. Like I'm trying to give it I'm trying to make a connection between the two, right?
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's-
You still have people guessing what's going to happen in the future, but there's no
That's not
you
the
should-
overarching game
Yeah.
plan, right? Like it kind of is, but at the same time, not in the same sense, right? They're not this. I'm not saying they're the same. I'm just trying to Yeah. It's very fighting games are sandboxy, right? Like it's there's all this stuff, and that's why I'm trying to that's exactly because it's so sandboxy and because there's so many different things you can do. That's why today I try to break down. We want to find one thing, and then all of the 2 or 3 things that you do off that one thing, right?
Oops.
That are simple. It's just that into throw or that into. But again, it's easy for me to sit here and be like, yeah, just do it. But it's when you're learning and it's this game all feels like it's going 800 miles per hour, right? No matter how you're playing it. And for me, I am now at the point where I'm slowly starting to understand that 4 frames is a lifetime. You know what I mean? I'm getting to that point where I'm oh, you have all the time in the world. And they're well, no, I don't. You know what I mean? Hit confirming, when I was showing Nelson drive rush, crouching medium, and just doing crouch medium again. You do crouch medium, drive rush into crouch medium punch, and then you try to hit confirm it. And it's I think that's a lifetime. Drive rush, crouch medium into crouch medium, I think is to me, that's I was you have a year to confirm that, right? But
Right.
to a
It
new
feels
player,
immediate
it's
to me.
that's a big ask to be yeah, just hit confirm it, right?
Red Nightmare's beating me up in room 4 now. If you
Okay.
want, whenever you want to watch it.
I do. Yeah, these streams do go by too fast. Actually, not a fan of how fast they seem to go by.
Should ask them for them to be 5 hours.
Oh God.
Friday, 12-hour fighting game stream.
Yeah. And also, the only way that you're gonna, these things are going to, it's hard to it's a thing that's hard to really hope that somebody gets is these games actually do slow down the more you play them. But it's if the entire time that a new player is playing a fighting game and they're just getting their ass beat and not doing anything, then they're never going to stick with it, right? So it's how do I explain to somebody that this is part of the process and it sucks? I think you delay that a little bit, Nelson. You're doing it too soon. That uppercut after.
Okay.
You know, you usually do that. You can probably take it. You probably have time. You have time to take a step forward and uppercut, right? We're trying to slow things down. I know that everything, again, this is a situation where everything feels like it's happening really fast, but you have more time than you think. Oh, it's a modern Kimberly.
Oh. Is that a command grab from the air? What is
Yes. So when she does that flip kick off you, literally you can just hold up. She can't do anything after.
that? Okay.
If she does one of the two options, she has two options that she can do. She has a dive kick or a command grab, and if she does either and you neutral jump it, she dies for it. It's not real. Oh, there you go. You delayed it?
Yeah, I
that's
stepped
sick.
forward.
You
I stepped
literally did it fucking instantly. Good job.
Oh, right, right.
Jab. Yes! Fuck, you jabbed. That's a big start. You just didn't do stand light. You didn't just default to stand light punch combo, right? Fuck, that's so good. That's exactly what I want to see out of stuff like that, right? It's so safe. You could just do one jab into sandblast, right?
Yeah, I do not have a feel for how Red Nightmare plays yet.
Learning from a loss is hard. I mean, yeah, that's just everything, right? It's just again, I'm trying to like show people that like the way you approach it and your attitude is way more important than actually how like your skill level, right? Because you're always going to get better no matter if you feel like it or not. A lot of us don't feel like we're getting any better at anything. I don't think so, because you just see your everyday progress, and you're not seeing it from someone else who has like played you once and then like maybe a couple weeks later they play you again and you're like, wow, you got a lot better, right? I feel like we don't say that enough to each other, especially in fighting games. Like we don't say like when I've noticed this problem as me being when I would like I'm still I'm like at the very beginning of the intermediate phase, I think. And when I was like very new, all people did when we played each other was told me all the things I did wrong, right? And while that was helpful, it's not helpful to everybody.
Oh, I tried to jump there.
You know?
I thought of it at least.
It's like
good
so
to know
much
what
easier
you're
just to
doing
say
right.
like, oh, you did all this stuff wrong, and we don't really concentrate on like. That's why I try to make like when I play people that I haven't played in a while, I'm like, wow, you got a lot better. Like I played Lamaukai a couple, and I was like, it had been a while since I played Lamaukai, and I was like, wow, you got a lot fucking better. You know, it's like a lot of these players that Sauce or like Repo Man, and I'm like, you're all getting better. I don't know if you hear this enough, but you are getting better. Mm-hmm. And it might not feel like it because from your point of view, you're just seeing, it's hard to tell, right? Because you're not seeing it from someone else's perspective. You're yours, and because you see it every day, right? Yeah, if you only tell somebody what they're doing. But I mean, like, I guess I was kind of lucky in that I will go into training mode and just try stuff out or try to figure stuff out or practice stuff. And I know that not everyone does that, and that's not a knock, right? That's not like me saying you're wrong for doing that. It's just like, it's a big ask, right? Like, if I'm going to ask somebody with limited playtime, like Ben or like, you know, Nelson or like one of these three to be like, okay, well, I want you to go in training mode, and for like an hour, I want you to practice like, you know, even 20 minutes, like 20 minutes, I want you to just practice drive rushing over and over again until it becomes like, until you're sick of it, right? Yeah, like parry Honda headbutt for an hour. It's like, no, nobody. That's also part of the problem with fighting games, is like you do have to do stuff like that. I mean, that's every game. To get better at it, you do have to go in and practice stuff like that. Not a lot of people want to go back and practice stuff because they just want they want to do the cool thing, right? They don't want to do the boring, like, I have to do this thing that is giving me trouble.
Well, it's like, what are games supposed to be, right? Is it supposed to be what you're doing for fun, or is it supposed to be work?
Yeah.
You know? So it's kind of fair if your thing isn't necessarily wanting to improve.
Yeah, you're just here to jam. You're here vibing, right?
Good job.
What's your meter, Nelson? You're real low.
Nah, not real low anymore.
Yeah, now you're gone. Yeah,
that's right. I don't have to watch it.
Dude.
The game just tells you don't have to look up at him.
Yeah.
You either have meter or you don't.
You're just blue, yeah.
Well,
That's true, actually. Why am I even looking at the top of the screen when my character will just turn blue when I'm fucking... you know, I shouldn't even...
Oh, that hit!
Wow. I mean, that's the thing I'm not trying to say, like, I don't expect you all to learn like I learned and have the same, like... I don't expect you to go in and practice shit over and over again. I want you to, but if it's not fun and I'm trying to ignite that spark where you're like, oh yeah, I do want to do that, right? Because I can't make you, right? I don't want to make you. I just want you to like have fun and be like, yeah, fucking.
For me, Street Fighter is fun, but it's not the game I want to get really good at.
Yeah.
That's kind of the
long and the short of it.
Yeah, it's like I think it's a really fun game, and I like playing with it. But the game, like fighting and learning the steps and all those kinds of things, I think I do really enjoy, but I'm less enthused in Street Fighter specifically.
I guess my approach is more just like,
because this can be applied to any game.
Yes.
Like, obviously.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's more like my approach. Is like I'm trying to give you stuff that's like, we can apply this to like Guilty Gear, or we can apply this to Tekken, right? Mm-hmm. It'll be a little bit different, but the base concepts are always there, right? you spend way too much time in the training room and not enough time playing, that is also something that is hard to fix, because a lot of that is super common. A friend of ours who's in Twitch chat sometimes, Farisar, he does that. He's a training mode hero, and then he won't go play other people.
Yeah, Farisar is quite good at the game, but he doesn't want to go on the ladder.
But he also
damn.
he also gets frustrated because he practices this thing in training mode and expects it to translate 1-to-1, right? Time spent in training mode should translate into me doing this in a match, and it's like that is not how it works, right? Yeah, lab monsters, it's like it doesn't translate immediately, right? Like it helps, but being in the wild is much different. I don't know if you knew that was negative, Nelson, but that was a hell of a decision. That was actually fucking genius.
I hate training mode. I would rather just get my ass kicked in rank.
Not a lot of people, and again, like not a lot of people like training mode, right? It's the same idea. It's just like, but also, yeah, and again, there's also the layer of like playing other people makes you nervous, which is why I talked about at the beginning. It's like losing sucks, right? Nobody wants, especially as streamers, like when I'm spectating your match and you're just sitting there getting your ass beat, like that feels bad, right? It feels extra bad because you feel like we live in a culture, especially with gaming, where
we live in a society.
I didn't want to say it. I was trying to use every word I had to not say we live in a society.
This man's brain went full thesaurus there.
Yeah.
Just anything, please.
Dude, anything at all, brain, please. Come on, I'm begging you here.
All of the sugar in his body.
So it's like, that is the thing that I'm trying to help people get over. It's like, I don't want you to think like we're all judging you. But again, in our current gaming landscape, right, especially with like social media and YouTube and Twitch, right, we tend to put, not everybody, but as a collective, we tend to put a lot of stock in watching only people that are good at things, you know, because we don't see that, because like they've been good for a long time, and they've been playing this game for a long time. They're not just naturally good. It's very rare that someone is just like naturally good at something, right?
Oh, nice, perfect.
But we don't see the parts where they struggle, and or where they struggled and where they were bad, because a lot of people that are playing fighting games now that are very good was like pre-streaming, and they started playing like before streaming was a thing, or they started streaming, so they've been playing for like 6 years or whatever. Yeah, and good players are just like, they're shoved to the top for viewership, right? Like if you're good, you're going to be near the top, and then like someone who's like learning, like Nelson or Ben or Wheeler, right? Like they're just less people are going to watch. That's just the fact of it, right? But I think that it's good for us to see like the growing pains, right? Like it's something that's very deplete from our current landscape. So
GG's Dragonfire. Good adaptation too on the okay.
Nice block, Nelson. Remember, you could just auto combo punch that, Nelson. Not into playing fighting games, but I've been trying to apply what Adam talks about to learning a musical instrument, and it's working. Yeah,
Hooray.
I think you can just, it works with anything. This is the same, I mean, the same approach that I'm using when I talk about fighting games is the same stuff that I use when I'm like, when I go to the gym, right? Or like, when I do anything, I'm just like applying these concepts. That's why I tell, like, fighting games have legit made me mentally stronger, right? They've made me mentally stronger. And it's just like, I guess this can be applied. This is what has made me mentally strong. This works for me. I mean, you can find it from anything, right? But Nelson can give us some trombone Oki tips. Yeah, Nelson, what do you do on a trombone's wake up?
B flat.
Nice.
E flat.
B flat. You know what I haven't heard in a while? A Nelson foot.
Well, yeah, there haven't been as many foots.
Yeah,
lately.
you've been. I've trying to wean you off the foot button and get fist button going. You know.
Yeah, it's true. It's because I've been fisting too often. Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, Nelson. Yeah. You know, what about fisting too often?
Red Nightmare, this one doesn't count. They're making me giggle.
Holy shit!
Outside interference.
Stacey's backsies. Oh, I'm still alive.
When the good players lose, they tend to be able to move past it. Yeah. I love Nelson's like. You got me fisting up. No, you got you got me fisting too much, and then there was like a fucking dead silence, and then Nelson goes, "Oh no!"
As he hears it.
Yeah, he's like, that silence was pregante.
Sorry, I got perfect parried by Heath, and then I perfect parried it back.
Nice. Vampuego, yeah.
Oh, you blocked that? Fuck.
Problem is you're running up against the limitations of your body. Modern's a thing. I'm saying. Maybe that's not the right solution, but I'm saying that modern is a thing, right? I feel like modern is...
What the happened there?
Nelson, did you do that on purpose? Because that was a fucking sick decision.
Yeah. I just level 1 after she
jumped?
Jump in.
That's...
No. Oh.
Thank you.
I'm an idiot.
The only time that doesn't work if she's closer to you, right? If she jumped and was closer, you die, right?
Oh,
but at that distance, that was a good decision.
Why? Why, God?
Yeah, if you can only play for like 20 minutes before your hands start hurting, that was like me. And I mean, when I was playing Outlaw Rogue in World of Warcraft, I couldn't keep up with it because my hand hurt so bad. It was like the only thing that I was like, I kind of have to stop. I like playing this thing, but it's like I can't. My hand hurts.
Oops. That uppercut was a missed input. I was trying to say.
Do we ever do
less there.
Smash Brothers Ultimate? No. I don't know if there's any interest in it.
Doesn't let us.
Yeah, Nintendo won't let us. We don't have a license.
Yeah.
Nelson, stop that.
Stop what? Going for throws?
You know that same thing. You know what I'm talking about.
I've stopped a bunch of things. No, I don't know which one you mean. I don't know which one.
You always just default to throw after that, even on hit or block. Like the crouch medium. When you happen to get the auto combo, you literally throw every time.
Okay.
So you either need to block when they... I mean, if they block it, I think you die because you're like 9 minus something, but you know what I mean. Oh, Diffusi.
Oops.
The tournament stuff really left us. I can't imagine. I can't even imagine like a game company being like, you know what?
You fucking asshole.
Kiwi, thanks for the 7 months. Hope we do another Vampire the Masquerade game. There's no talks for it currently, but I'm sure it'll.
Jabbed into the moon. That's the real strat. No, it looks so funny. When you're in oh shit, I forgot to press the button. I was laughing too hard. That's not a give it. No, I know.
What was it?
I was in Burnout and he he was just going jab, jab, jab.
With who?
Jab, jab. I can't do anything to it.
Who was it with?
Manal.
Oh, she's doing the stand medium.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
standing medium.
stand medium
yeah,
is
sorry.
like yeah. That's an
It's
infinite.
so goofy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You can. I think the only ways out of it is like you can jump, and if they do another stand medium, like if you jump, they hit you with the stand medium, they do another stand medium, you punish it, or you have to super. I think that's like the only way out of it.
Right.
Is that what you want me to stop doing, or?
No, you know when you do crouch medium into the auto, like the target combo?
Yeah.
You always throw afterwards, like literally every time.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. It's a habit,
Jan-
and I notice it.
To answer the question earlier, Heath, Guilty Gear and KI are the ones that interest me the most.
Send a bust.
Who's your main? I play a lot of pot, but I've been trying to get good with Bedman. I just like his thing. Yeah, definitely. I last week went an entire week without having any time in the evenings to just play video games for myself. I was like doing like 10 hours every day. It was wild. I think I like KI and Guilty Gear because I've mentioned that like I
I
really
like that decision, Nelson.
I like the weird.
You like it or you don't like it?
I like it. Yeah. Like, it's get me out of this fucking.
Yeah.
And both of those games have the weirdos. I play Hisako and Guilty in
Nelson.
Oh, that one. That
Yes,
auto combo
yes.
from crouching medium
Yeah,
kick.
yeah,
I thought
yeah.
you meant from the this one.
No,
Thought
I mean,
you were calling me out for always doing a throw after I finished that
No.
sequence with the crouching punch.
No.
Oh, okay.
it's the
Yeah. No, that's another one of my bad habits. You're right.
because I think if they jab
It's
there,
not-
you die,
not a
you
thing.
eat shit
Yeah.
for it. So
Yeah,
it's not a thing.
But I think I'll probably like I haven't been following it a lot, but so I played Grand Blue Fantasy versus when it came out initially, and I thought it was really cool, and then I was like, great, and now I can't play with anybody. But like from the sounds of it, the re-release I think is going to help with that.
Who's my favorite fighting game character of all time? Armika. That was the one that made me fall in love with fighting games, so she will always hold a special place in my heart. That character is actually fucking sick too.
That's what I was thinking, Heath. There's also like this like pixel-based Brazilian fighting game that came out like within like the past month or so. That just kind of looks fun.
Nice block. Strive Online been fixed? I don't think so. Is Hacker Man still a
it's-
thing?
I haven't experienced it, but I'm sure it's worse for when you're streaming.
Oh, Pocket Bravery. I've heard that one's pretty good.
Yeah.
They bleed.
Nice set there. What was your name again? Bread? No. Nightmare? Bread Nightmare. Yes. I got both right.
That is
Thanks for
super
the
close.
games.
I keep forgetting that.
Who's like on the tail end of their set? Ben or Wheeler?
Huh?
Are either of you on the
fighting
tail
Lamarca
end?
right now.
Are you on the tail end of the set though?
Yeah.
I just started mine with Ace.
Okay. I'll watch yours and then we can call it a day. Or I'll watch Wheeler's and then
Yeah, go for it.
call it a day. Yeah, I don't know about like. Mostly my Discord is Street Fighter. I don't know about anybody else's, but I don't even know about the Lure Discord really. I don't think the Lure Discord is like super active. I know there's like a fighting game channel, but I don't know how active the player base is. You know what I mean?
Oops.
It's also just like a variety of fighting games.
Yeah. No way.
Oh, I didn't play that.
Fuck. Now I can always now when I look at Luke, I just think, wow, look at this little boy.
Well,
Yeah, he does look like a little
you
boy.
must have eyes.
Yeah, he does. I never really thought about it, but he does look like a little boy. Oh, the Maokai.
Oh fuck. I fucked that up.
Send a blast.
We both.
Oops.
Yeah, it's kind of cool that my server just has like locals. It's kind of neat. Oh, Wheeler, that was a fucking hell of a command grab.
I really like the feel of her command grab
Yeah.
more than Geef's even. I find it lets me get a little more ambitious with it. Oh,
You know he bought those pants pre-ripped? Yeah, I thought that's what the style was. I thought that was the whole point of it, right?
Which was the style at the time.
Yeah.
oh, not
Oh,
what I
that's
wanted.
punishable. Yeah.
Oh, I'm burnt out. Oh, that's not what I wanted either.
No. How did that 4-frame not punish that? That's wild. Did you do it too late? You must have done it too late.
Get me out of here. Oh.
Malachi, you have to DR cancel the stand heavy. You don't get like stand heavy into crouch medium. I don't know if that helps or not, but you have scissors and why do I need pre-rip? That's true actually.
I gotta stop doing that. Because they keep doing that. It's just so easy to punish.
Yeah, I'm down to try Strive again. I don't like I probably just keep playing Axel, but I think the character that I should play is Soul Bad Guy. I think Soul would probably be my spirit animal, I guess, if I played him.
Well, he was always good.
Yeah. I almost guarantee that Soul Bad Guy would be my spirit animal.
Oh, that was so greedy! I was worried about getting level 1. Oh, wrong one.
Wheeler, if you see Luke chewing that charge knuckle, you know, the big one, the back one,
Yeah,
the one that
I
was,
can
you can DI it.
Yeah,
If they don't have level 3. If they have level 3, you can't DI it.
Nice parry.
I've interrupted it a couple times. I was looking for.
Nice
I thought it was
parry.
something else. Thank you. Oh, I've been doing that 20
Yeah, isn't Anji just solid now? Yeah, like I don't think, is there really a bad character in Guilty Gear? I don't know actually.
I don't think so.
But I don't think there's like a bad character, right? It's kind of like this game.
EX that? Oh, smart. Got you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's fair, Jackie. My bad. Yeah. You're right. You are correct. I wasn't even thinking about it. Apologies. Yeah, it's shitty.
Oh no!
Saying spirit
come on.
animal is very insensitive.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I tried to do it too.
Bridget's great. Love
I don't
brisket.
think I need to level 3 that first game, and I'm kind of regretting it.
Damn. Alright, here's the punish. Let's go. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Ace, you're killing it.
I thought I got you with it there. I don't even know if Lamauka in chat. I thought I got you with it there because I got it on the second medium punch. But I don't think it worked the way I wanted it to. I mean, I know it did because I died.
When you saw Faust destroying people's shins with a wheelchair, I was like, I want that one. I'll take that one.
Faust is great. Yeah. They changed his big change was that you can store items now. So
Oh,
if you find
really?
one that you like,
Yeah, you can keep it?
You can keep it.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't parry the. They're just empty jump grabbing me, and it's working. Oh.
I got a question.
Yeah.
What's with the little pack on Luke's leg? Like, what do you keep in there?
Granola. Loose granola.
Just loose granola? That's, that sucks, dude.
For later.
Yeah. I hate that.
Bro, that sucks.
Yeah.
Why did I do that?
God, crouch medium punch is so good on Luke, dude. It's such a gorilla button. God damn, dude. You just kind of hit it and it just happens to fucking
What a
clip
weird
somebody.
interaction, Ace.
The lunch is mum packed him.
Dude, when that's sick. When Oki does her little like jump in the air backwards stabby thing, if I'm also like headbutting, I win, but she like comes with me. It's super weird.
Really?
Yeah.
Luke keeps tater tots in there. They're just all mushed together and greasy.
It's like melted cheese and salsa.
just a bunch of nachos. Like,
Yeah.
he's just got a satchel full of baked nachos in there. Like, yeah, you want some? Or what?
Chose, dude.
Yeah. Oh, that's my cho bag.
You mean
What else would he-
chow bag?
No, my cho bag. Yeah. It's just my cho bag, and he opens it, and Cho'Gath comes up. Holy shit!
Off you go.
Yeah.
Me representing the ones of us that play Cho mid still. Like a little freak.
Little freak, little sicko.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, daylighted burn.
You wish the world you know to end. Yes.
Anyone want to go to the gym with me after this? Cause I gotta go to the gym.
Sure, come get me.
You want to start going to the gym?
I'm
You
gonna
want to teach
start.
me how to gym again?
Yeah, I can teach you how to gym again. I went with James a couple times. I haven't gone with him in a while, but I gave him a little program to work on.
You should teach me how to gym again.
You're telling me James started a thing, did it 2 or 3 times, and it stopped?
I don't know if he's still doing it. I have no idea. I haven't asked. But
Oh fuck! Why?
did we stop at McDonald's on the way? No,
What?
not before. You're gonna eat McDonald's and go to the gym? I'd die. I'd probably throw up.
Hey, you gotta eat the McDonald's after you go to the gym because you
Yeah.
learned it.
So you can have cold.
Well, I
cold
mean,
nug-
really, depending on what your caloric intake is, you can eat McDonald's after the gym, right?
I did. Oh, what?
It depends, right? It depends what your macros
Oh
are.
my god, my
but-
inputs with this character on this side are dire.
No, Adam, it's Macca's.
Your macos, yeah.
The Macca's.
The macos.
The Australian McDonald's.
Australians, yeah. Australians are the best, dude. You once went for a 10K run on pizza? That sounds It's like one time I ate a bunch of pasta and then ran a 10K.
Yeah.
Puked my
Milk
guts
continues
out.
to be a bad choice.
Oh no.
I think I parry way too early, and it just like lets people pivot.
On wake up or
No, not even just on wake up. Like
Oh,
I'll hear
like-
the drive rush noise and be like, I'm gonna.
you kind of want to
to
time it, yeah.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh, I'm just getting outplayed. Oh, wrong input.
Gets hit by stand or crouch medium punch from Luke. Damn, I'm getting outplayed here.
I mean, I was. I got everything got checked. And
I
I'm like,
know.
oh shit! I'm not doing anything.
Let me get my ass beat right now.
Wait a minute, I'm getting my ass beat.
Hey, wait a minute.
Whew.
Yeah, I can't do that. Ah, fuck! I keep falling into the trap.
Sounds like wrestling lock-ins. What's a wrestling lock-in? Is that a thing? What is that?
Get out of here. Stop slithering at me.
Feast mode activated. Hashtag hungry. Hashtag feed me more.
Shit.
Oh,
What to do?
Feast mode, baby.
Oh, I'm burnt out. Jump! Oh.
that was checkmate. Yeah.
I don't know why I DI'd at the end there. GG's.
All right. Well, gamers,
Can't
we've
I
run out
have
of
3
time.
mains?
Yeah,
I
you
like playing
can.
Manon. Why can't I just have 3 mains?
I'm not stopping you.
I'm
They're
saying
all
that
just
you're gonna,
reactive.
if you pick a character and kind of stick with it, it will make you better at other characters.
Oops.
Because you're gonna get like
Yeah.
you're gonna understand how a basic game plan starts, right? What I was talking about this morning. and why it's good, and finding that with that character and then translating it, right?
What if I just got plat with everyone and then didn't grow?
I mean, that's up to you, right? If that's how you want to play, right?
No, I don't.
No.
It's up to you, right? Anyway, gamers, I'm going to say goodbye to everybody, and I'm going to let you all fucking free, right? You
Goodbye,
three,
everybody.
anyway.
Hey,
Goodbye, everybody.
Say goodbye, everybody.
Fight the games.
Oh, they're all villain already. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, they pulled parachute instantly. Holy shit. All right, everybody. That's it out of us for this week. I hope it was helpful in some way, you know? That's what I'm hoping. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was. If it was, and you're watching on YouTube, make sure you tell me in the comments how helpful it was. Yeah, I'm streaming from home. I gotta play Sekiro. I might play a little bit of Monster Hunter too. Anyway, yeah, a couple things before we leave. If you want to support the stream and everything else we do, you can support us over on Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. If you don't want to do it through Patreon, you can also do it through our store at store.loadingreadyrun.com. If you are watching on Twitch, make sure you hit the follow button and sub if you want. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And also, if you want to leave a comment about anything, it also helps with the mystical algorithm that we are all dealing with, you know. So from myself and the three other boys, I'm glad you showed up this week to hang out with us, and we'll be back next week with, I think Jacob should be here for the next episode. Okay, all right, later skaters.